open my eyes, leave it all behind. So open your mind and realize that your beautiful world could take my life. And I'm sinking under, drowning faster. Please just let me breathe. The air is leaving and I'm lost in need of you again. You break me down and you make me surrender. We are as Romeo and so many years have passed the day since we fell in love and promised we'd never separate. But it seems the time has come that you run my life with no hope to fight and no time to hide. And I'm sinking under, drowning faster. Please just let me breathe. The air is leaving and I'm lost in need of you again. You break me down and you make me surrender. We are as Romeo and Juliet. To a code we all swore, for this life we have chosen. We are soldiers to a common war we fight, and to this passion of love we may fail and die. I'm slipping further, we're falling faster. You're growing stronger. Left I grow weaker than I know. You break me down and you make me surrender. We are as Romeo and Juliet. Behind said eyes accept goodbyes. Will we fall back again? Then die as Romeo and Juliet. I love you when they watch me burn. Cut me up, don't say a word. And even when I'm crying out, I will never be.
O meu mais novo parceiro é a Ping Store, a melhor e mais segura loja do jogador de CoD Mobile. Aqui você encontra os melhores preços para celulares gamers, coolers, headphones e muito mais. Tudo isso com frete gratuito e com desconto ao usar o cupom Lanex. Acesse agora mesmo pingafps.com.br e boas compras. Want to have the experience to join a team? Welcome to Unity, a community-based championship where teams will face each other. On this upcoming edition, 14 teams will shake hands, do their best, and battle head-to-head for a qualifying spot at the Arena Asphalt, promoted by Safia and Igor Lanex. So do not waste any more time and join us. Come join our Discord server scanning here.
and become part of this family now.
You've raced it all. Cities, circuits, stadiums, canyons, and much more. Now, you will face the boss. Are you ready? Join us in the next arena.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know where you are because we have an international audience. This is Lanex and of course Sefia is by my side. We are together again live once more for another edition of Arena Asphalt, of course in your international house of Asphalt Unite, Sefia's YouTube channel. How are you doing guys? I hope you're all okay. I hope you all have a tea or a coffee because it's gonna be a long morning for us. Sefia, how's it going buddy?
Hello, everybody. Good morning from here. I don't know about you guys, but good morning from here. Good morning, Lanex. I'm very excited to this new season of Arena. We have great names here again, some new names as well. I'm very happy to see all this movement in the community about the arena and about these races. Today we have some news. Let us to talk a bit about this news. I will talk to the Portuguese audience and then Lanex will translate for everyone, ok?
Ok.
Então, galera, falando um pouco aí das novidades do Arena, nessa edição temos algumas novidades. Vocês viram que eu andei perguntando aí pra comunidade os feedbacks, como é que a galera tava sentindo a Arena. Alguns pediram pra gente colocar restrições, outros não. Então eu quero deixar claro aqui pra todo mundo que essa Arena ainda não temos nenhuma restrição. Estamos fazendo uma forte campanha com os jogadores para que eles possam entrar num acordo e escolher um carro similar, né, com um desempenho similar para fazer as corridas, sem que a gente precise necessariamente impor restrições, tá? E a segunda novidade que nós temos aqui é que dessa vez a primeira fase vai ser com classe C e 25 segundos de Ghost, Lanex.
Perfeito. So guys, what Sefi was talking about is the new rules that we want to bring to the championship. So instead of blocking or restricting cars, we're encouraging drivers this time on to please choose cars similar to your opponents, so that we have a chance of offering the drivers and the players flexibility, and that's what's gonna happen this time on. And also we are for the C class matches increasing the ghost time to 25 seconds in the beginning of the race. That's gonna, you know, give the drivers another chance to battle clashing without knocking down immediately. And of course from the B class races on, we're gonna be talking about a switch back to 15 seconds, so pay attention to that and let's move forward. Sefia, we have a championship that is international again, and this time we're changing our work here with a stream that is morning for us. Of course my brain's is still waking up. I think yours is as well. Talk about that. It's quite a change.
Yeah, it is a very early stream today. Of course I have my coffee here, because I don't work without coffee. So let's hope everything will be okay with this edition. Of course it is early morning for us, but in this time we was trying to bring to the competition players from the another side of the world, Asia and other countries. So we have these to be easy for them join us. And today we have some special persons here. Lanex, can I give my warm welcome to some very good friends?
Please.
Guys, we have some sponsors here for especially for this edition, the Arena. We have a small consortium of sponsors here, and one of these special persons is in the chat now. Hello and welcome Superbar.
Oh yeah, so guys, as you can tell, we have some new logos, we have brands, we have partners, and you and your company can come to Asphalt, into Arena Asphalt specifically to help us from next editions on. As you can tell, we're supported by Soapy, by Unity, and it's beautiful to see these bunch of friends and partners coming up with us, and that's why we're being able to keep the championship rolling. Sefia, I guess this is a very good moment for us to check the players that are in this championship, don't you think?
Yeah, let's see the first match, and maybe the tracks just after it.
Yes, so let's take a look for a minute at the, like I said, at the players. I'm trying to find, okay, I found the button. Sometimes it's tough, but there it is. we have guys, our drivers for this occasion. So it's a lot of good guys. I can see a lot of very strong names. Sefia, talk about let's talk about the top 3 players in this occasion, and let's talk about potential new candidates.
Yeah, we have some good names here. We already was meeting these players before. We have Jagger as a pro player, Yafi, another very, very good player, actual champion, official champion. for the Asphalt, we have Dark Hyper here. I think that they are our top 3. But we have some new faces here as well. Quan, a very known player. We have Abdo, we have Ahmed, we have Promovido, we have Kasani, that was a big surprise in the last arena. We have Daikor,丂乇千ㄚ Dynasty, Jquim, KD, and Immortal, and Universe as well. So we have a lot of good players here. Let's hope for the best show ever.
Oh yeah, so it is exactly the combination of experience and new and talents that make Arena Asphalt very special. Guys, we hope you're having a great experience. Let us know if our championship is placed inside of your top 3 favorite championships tournaments of Arena, internationally speaking. All right, so write that down in the chat. And we want to remind you guys that we're going to keep prioritizing the messages coming from donations so that we can, you know, keep the championship alive. So please, if you want to have your message read, donate to us straight from the chat or using the QR codes that we have all over in our screens. All right, and help us to keep the championship growing and alive. At this moment, we just want to let you all know, right, Safia, that we not only this time have an official stream that it's exactly this one, our stream, but we also have partners watch partying. So shout out to the 3 watch partiers that we have this time, Safia.
Yeah, we have a watch party on Quan channel, Yafi channel, and in our boss channel, Scribbles. So if you want to have some extra fun, you can check also these streams, but make sure that you will be here with us.
Yeah, just make sure to be with all the streams open, okay? So again, big shout out for these watch partiers, and as we were saying, please, you know, go to their streams and stay with us as well. Just help the whole movement, all right? And, you know, have a little bit of a taste here of our casting, but also go join your favorite streamer. All this helps our project to keep growing and to follow a successful path. So Safia, talking about the first game, let's begin, like, you know, warming up our engines here. Abdo versus Quan is going to be the first race that we're gonna have, and of course, yes.
Before to show the first race, let's show the tracks, Lanex. We was expecting all people enjoy these new races. All the new season for Arena, the tracks change because we want some surprise. So, Lanex, can you show to the audience the first match, the first races that we have, first tracks?
There it is. Yes, it's on the screen. Yes. I was gonna exactly say, okay, we know the names now. Let's talk about the races, C-class races, as we can tell on the screen. And it's a lot of races, Safia. You know, let us know the tricky points, the tips that, you know, the players need to keep in mind, because we're talking about 8 races here, and I wanna see all of them. Actually, it's gonna be exciting.
All these races are special. We was special thinking about the C-class and good tracks to do good shows with these cars. So all these tracks that you see in your screen now are very good to show skills with C-class. So let's see what people will bring to the race.
Yeah.
And of course, maybe we can see some KDs today.
Why not, right? After the 25 seconds on the C-class races, guys, yeah, the battle is gonna be on, and it's all about the physicality, the encounters between the cars. So as we talk about the races, we can tell that, you know, it's gonna be exciting. We can tell we're gonna have a lot of different scenarios to use. So we hope you guys on the chat can also tell us what are your favorite C-class races and maps to roll over here. Safia, I think we're in a good spot to already take a look at the first game, because I see the players already.
Yeah, everyone is ready, and let's start the first race.
Let's go for it, guys. As you can tell, Quan versus Abdo starting the engines. It's time for a nice race. There we go with your double cam. Of course, a special feature here at Asphalt Arena Asphalt. We have already the first movement squad on the very left of your screen, trying to make the leadership happen already for him as he goes a little bit of ahead, but it's not a whole lot compared to Abdo, Sefia.
Yeah, Abdo is a very good player. He's playing against Quan, that is a very well player, very well known player from the community. But Singapore is not an easy track. You can see that we already have contact now, 34 seconds. And let's see if Abdo can catch up the Quan, because Quan could do a better start and open some difference. Lack of difference here. I don't know if it will be enough to guarantee the win, but what we can say, let's see if Abdo can do it.
Yeah, Abdo now a little bit close, but not really, and you know, low chances of overtaking against Quan. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that. We already had the first lap rolling more than 70% of this racetrack, as we are now checking my visual here, Sefia, with Quan. I'm gonna swap to Abdo as we keep, you know, tracking these movements, and there it is. We have Abdo in his last final seconds, to be honest, reaching almost 100%.
Yeah, Abdo is trying to catch Quan, but he could not. Even being a very good player with a lot of top 1 in multiplayers, this time Quan got the victory and he is going to the next race.
There it is, so he's going to move forward. Success for him as we are checking the replays. And I want to remind you guys that any kind of lag that you see, all right, on the right screen doesn't come from the players. It comes eventually from, you know, internet connections. It's you know, it's not related to the play itself. It's related to, you know, eventually our internet here as we are producing the championship. So just you know, bear with us, help us. We're gonna surely hope that the internet gets better for the next double cam races. But here, yeah, very easy peasy process for Abdo and Sefia. You know, let's see how the championship is gonna keep rolling. We still have a lot to see today.
Yeah, we still have a lot to see. We are going to Caribbean for the next match and for another great match between two great players. Let's see if we can fix this little connection issue from my side here and do the best for the audience.
As we say in Brazil, Sefia, pay your internet when we want to annoy someone, right? Pay your internet. You know, you're not going to have those. I'm kidding. It's not the case, guys. Of course, Sefia pays it all.
Okay, let me ping the guys for the next race.
Yeah, of course. Or, you know what, have Solar kicking the modem, you know? If he kicks the modem, maybe it's going to go up. Who knows? All right, just want to say thank you guys again in the chat for bearing with us, okay? So it's very, very good to have you all here. I already see some Brazilians asking for Portuguese. Again, guys, Arena Asphalt has become an international event, so most of it's going to be in English. And yeah, but we still love you, obviously. We're Brazilian. We love Brazil. Don't mind us.
Yeah. Galera, então aí do Brasil, só para deixar vocês ligados, vocês sabem que o Arena se tornou um evento internacional. Nós vamos estar priorizando aí, na medida do possível, falar em inglês. De tanto em tanto a gente vai estar falando em espanhol, vai estar falando em português também. A gente pede que vocês nos ajudem, nos compreendam com isso. E é claro, nós não vamos esquecer de vocês.
Jamais, galera. Obrigado pelo carinho, tá bom? Manda o like, compartilha a transmissão, segue o canal da Sefia. So again, guys, you know, hit the like button, share the stream, follow Sefia's channel, and we already have the first donation of the day. Sefia, I'm gonna let you read that one for us.
Yeah, happy birthday, BX Games. It was a great coincidence that you are here for the Arena, and this is your birthday, so I can say that it is a special stream for you.
Yeah, happy birthday, BX Gamer. Well, the funny thing is, like, it's his birthday and he's giving us the gift. But thank you for the donation. Yeah, and also it's the gift of his presence, okay? We hope you have the best candles today.
Yeah, now we have another match with Ahmed Ali versus RBM Universe.
Yes.
We are waiting for Ahmed answer if he is okay there. Just to let everyone know, Ahmed live in a region that is dangerous now because of this war.
Yeah.
And maybe we need to delay his race because of these problems that
Yes.
they are having cut of energy because of this war. So maybe we need to delay his race. I'm just trying to talk with him and see if is everything okay to play now or if we are moving to the next one.
Good note. Yeah, let's hope everything is okay, right, guys? And then, yeah, we definitely want to see Ahmed also, showing his qualities, showing his experience and his capacities here in the championship. RPM Universe rolling next against him. Let's see how that's gonna happen. Again, 25 seconds of ghost time. I also want to know what the chat thinks about this, what the chat sees related to the ghost time difference, eventually 15, 20, 25. What is your take on this, alright, guys? Let us know if you think it changes a whole lot or if it's a more democratic kind of feature. And we already have some memberships rolling in the chat, Seth. These guys don't joke around. I love it.
Hey, Glacian, welcome to the stream. Glacian, that is a special member for me.
Ooh.
And another sponsor for the arena. Thank you for your friendship and for being our sponsor in this season. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, all the support that we are having is beautiful. You guys can tell the differences between the first editions and now, and we are always improving. We're always working towards a better spot, to have the best or to offer you guys the best experience in our championship, of course, as we are waiting for the second game. All right, so help us again, sharing the stream and hitting the like button. Tell us what you have been liking in the championship so far. And Sefia, just to tell our folks, to our chat, giving them a little bit of a context of our championship, we have to remind you guys that we had in the last edition Scribbles beating Dark Hyper again. So for those of you who are just landing here today and didn't watch us the last time, just know that Asia has become such an important region for our event because of this, because Scribble has been managing to be twice the boss in a row. So it shows how strong Asia is.
Yeah. Scribbles was a great surprise when he defeated Dark Hyper in the first arena that he joined. It was his first tournament ever.
Yes.
And now, as boss, he already defended his position one time against Dark Hyper. So let's see if Hyper will try the revenge or if we will have a new champion to make the challenge to our boss. Lanex, just to let our audience to know, Ahmed have some energy cuts there. So we are moving to the next race and we'll let his race to the last one. So he can have some time to check his energy if it is everything okay there.
Yes.
So the next race will be KD versus Jquim. Let's make both join us on the room and do it.
Right, interesting. Okay, so we're swapping. So as you guys heard, we're gonna be moving to the next race. So bear with us. Just take a look real quick. Let's check together what we're talking about here, Sefia, because we on the arena Asphalt, we like to inform our folks immediately on real time. There's no wait on our championship. So KD, if I'm not saying wrongly, KD versus Jquim is going to be the next race. I'm sorry. And it's still, we want to remind you guys that this is again a C-class race, so bear with us. It's a special moment on the championship just to accommodate better, new players eventually, and be more democratic and make the championship more open.
Yes, exactly. So now we will race on Cairo, Ancient Wonders, KD versus Jquim. Jquim, that is a very, very old friend here on the arena. I think that he was joining in all the editions. And KD is a new face. So let's see if they are ready and we can start it.
Yeah, I love some new faces, guys. It's awesome to create the new narratives, right, on gaming. That's what makes the sports alive. So that's what is cool about Asphalt, because we always have some new talents, trying to defeat, trying to challenge the old and traditional names. Let's take a peek at the players then and check their cars, Sefa, because I can tell that they are kind of ready. They're actually in the room. They're getting ready for this clash. So I see a different nickname there. What is 1037? The guy likes the time.
1037 is KD versus Jquim. Both are getting the Ferrari 599XX for this track. For exactly in this track, this car is very good, very OP, like the community always say. And I think that we can see a great show. This track is the one that make us to put 25 seconds ghost in this first round, because we don't want KD to decide the race in just the first few seconds.
Yeah.
So 25 seconds just to give everyone the chance to have a great race, and we can see a good show.
Oh yeah, I think it's a great idea. Yeah, you know, let the race speaks by itself instead of an incident, right? We're reducing the margins here, the chances of clashes that can definitely, you know, define the whole thing. We want to see quality, we want to see decisions. So I agree that this is for the better, for the best. It's maybe a good decision as the players are ready. Apparently, we're gonna be moving forward to Cairo Ancient Warriors, Wonders. Oh my God, let's go.
Wonders.
Yeah. Saved at the last seconds.
Coffee to Lanex, please.
Oh, my coffee's almost done. But there it is. We have a race ourselves. Let's check how this is gonna go. Jquim is ahead, still leading the pack versus DQ, who's a little bit behind. KD, DQ, no, DQ is something else. 1037. I mean, these guys, players, they keep changing their nicks. But it's a good race so far, Stefan.
We already have contact. We already had Jquim saying to KD, hey, give me space, I'm going ahead. And for lucky, we don't have KD, but yeah, contact is there, and we can see that both are very close. This race promised to be a great race.
Yes, as we can tell, KG. I'm gonna still be lagging with this nickname. KD. Okay, KD behind is still trying to find his space. Oh, almost hitting the wall. He's trying to fight and overtake, but yeah, so far so very much good for Jquim, who's the leader at this point. And they're like side by side. There's no actual signal here, Seth, that we're gonna be having actually Jquim so much far ahead of him. It's a very, very fierce battle so far.
Side by side, Jquim with Shockwave, and KD is getting a very dangerous position because Shockwave can decide, can give you a KD, and if you get a KD now, you are done. Jquim is really doing a great race here, overtaking the first position and trying to guarantee that he will win, but KD is very, very close.
Wow, this is gonna be exciting.
Error, it can be done.
Yeah, as you can tell, 95%. We don't know who's gonna win this one. Amazing job by both drivers at this point. Jquim a little bit ahead, he finishes it all and then crashes for the celebration 6. Amazing job, less than, I don't know what, half a second. And yeah, KD is behind. He lost this one, Sefia. As we know, Arena is all about winning or losing, and winning or staying behind and getting back home, and that's what is gonna be happening for KG. Thanks God he's out of the channel. This is the hardest nickname ever. A nightmare for a caster, but anyways, just kidding. Come back to the championship, dude. Thank you for helping with us. Jquim, we have the replays here. Sefia, Jquim, having a tough time at the beginning of the race, I would say. Seeing his opponent growing in some occasions, but also exploring a lot of the ramps, and that's that was essential actually for Jquim to recover his strength and his confidence for the end.
Yeah, Jquim was very, very close. The race was very equal. Jquim could have some advantage, but KD was pretty close. He actually got the first position on the second lap, but Jquim could overtake it and recover the position and finish in the first position in the last second. But what a good race for this start, for the first round.
Very good. I loved it. Yeah, and you know what? This is what Arena is about, guys. It's about how fierce, how tough it is to beat your opponent. You know, it was like very much until the 95%. We didn't know. I mean, anything can happen to any driver, and Jquim could just, you know, be anxious. He could just get, I don't know, a wreck or a collision on the wall, and that would be deadly for him. But that was not the case, so he was ahead. He wins this one. We get back to our cameras so that we can set the next game. And oh my god, I think this one was a hyper. This last race was amazing. I loved it.
Before we move to the next race,
yeah.
I need to say thank you and welcome to Lambo that got a membership from Ezequiel.
Yes.
Thank you for your donation, Ezequiel. And thank you, Glacian, for your donation, $20. I'm very proud to be a sponsor for this spectacular event. And I hope all of you have a great time here in the arena. Good luck to all participants here today, and I hope you all have fun. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Good night, Glacial, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Glacial. Oh my god, I didn't see this beautiful message. I guess we were like casting and excited, but oh my god, and good luck to all participants. So he's still, he's, you know, even noble, and he's, you know, spreading love, and yeah, wishing the best for everybody.
Yeah,
and now he's gonna dream.
He's,
good night of sleep.
He's so lovely. Lanex, I need your feedback. Is
Yes.
everything okay with my camera? People is saying that my side of the game is lagging a bit. It's difficult to see.
Yeah, you know,
we're going on everything.
As we're transparent with our chat, guys, sometimes connection plays roles with us, plays tricks. Actually, so that's why I cut to only my game vision, because, you know, it's too laggy. Just so you know, but we're gonna try to fix that, of course, guys, over the course of the championship. But yeah, it's a little bit laggy. And as you all know, we love double cams, all right? That's, you know, that's what Arena Asphalt does. It's double cams all over, not just on a replay, not just after. We show it all for you guys, two visions. We're gonna fix that stuff in a little while.
Yeah. So, Lanex, let's do the next race, Jagger versus Immortal, and maybe we can do a little break to try fix this.
Yes, absolutely. Again, showing for you guys the brackets. We're moving forward to the fourth race today, Jagger versus Immortal. And of course, we have to remind you that Hammer versus Universe didn't happen yet. So we're going to be rolling Jagger versus Immortal, and then we're going to go for a quick break. Because we all need to have some more and have a peep.
Yeah, if everyone is ready, we can start it.
Yeah, I can see they're like almost ready. Two massive players, right? These guys are so talented, and I want to see them again clashing versus each other once more in Cairo. I really love this map. I really love this race, because it's very tricky, especially after the airspeed, after the air movement of the car. Landing back can be tricky, and you know, you have multiple routes, so it's very flexible, but it's tricky as well and challenging. I love it.
Yeah, I just adjust the track here. San Francisco to New Jam.
Just because I commented.
Sorry, Lana.
It was a beautiful analysis, and then you just switch it. I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm kidding. You're good.
As you know, my coffee is still trying to make my soul come back. So now we are ready. And Lanex, this track is very good with an emblematic start. We will see the Ghost ending very close to a barrel roll run, and this can be a great point for KD. So let's see how they will perform. Jagger versus Immortal, both are ready, and we are ready as well.
Let's do this, guys. Ladies and gents, it's time for the legends to come to your screen. So let's check on Immortal and Jagger. There we have the first seconds, as we know, are not, you know, physically driven, as we can tell. We already have Immortal trying to fight for his life, not really up there yet. But Jagger's a little bit ahead, trying to keep the leadership. It's tough. He knows, A little bit of a contact with the truck. Let's see if he's gonna be able to keep that momentum as he knows that Immortal is right behind Sefia.
Yeah, Jagger is. All the community knows that Jagger have one of the best starts from all the pro players. He just hit the traffic, putting the traffic in the way of Immortal, getting more time for himself, and slow down the Immortal car. So now we have Jagger in advantage, trying to get all what he can for his car,
Yes.
and getting more and more time ahead. Let's see if Immortal will be able to catch, but it will be not easy.
So yeah, he feels he's a little behind now, you know, losing track, losing space. Immortal, as the seconds go by, he's consolidating himself as this number 2 in this race, because Jagger, he just gets better and better. You can tell he was really using traffic versus Immortal, and you know, there was a little bit of a portion there, Sefia, that was tricky because there was a lot of cars on both sides, and you know, Immortal had to think about that, thinking about using the ramps, maximizing airspeed, and also trying to get closer to Jagger. So it's quite a challenge. As we know, guys, 2 big players here, and it's quite a match. Immortal using nicely all the elements in the race, but you know what? Maybe it's not enough, because Jagger is real close to the final, to the finishing line. We can see that he's using nicely the lines also of the turns. Now he lost a little bit of a speed, and it's gonna be tricky. It's the very end, Sefia.
Yeah, this car is very nice to this track especially, and Jagger is like a specialist on this. So we can see he showing all his skills here. And so sorry for Immortal, but Jagger got the victory.
There it is. So Jagger is the winner in this one. I'm sorry I was tricky here, or tricked with the buttons, guys. We're gonna check the replays, the best moments of this race, which was quite interesting, to be fair, because it was very tough again, very fierce. I would say the first half was more balanced, and then from that point on, Jagger was already pretty much ahead. So it became kind of impossible, right, for Immortal to reverse against him, as we know that, you know, as we can see time falling and, you know, moving ahead. So, but yeah, you know, any of these guys winning will be amazing, will be expected. They're both very good.
Yeah, we could see in the start as this little hit on the traffic just put the truck in front of Immortal, and it at the end decided out the race, because Jagger don't make mistakes, and this little touch make all the difference, because Immortal could not recover his speed and try to catch Jagger, and as Jagger don't make mistakes, Immortal don't have any chance to get it and try to overtake him and take this first position. So that is what it is. The best player that can use the best elements in the track will get the win.
Absolutely. We're back to our cameras. That was quite an easy, I would say, in a way, easy kind of victory by Jagger. Of course, more challenged in the beginning. Immortal didn't or couldn't have the chance of defeating or challenging him. So as we could see, Jagger is ahead. And Sefia, I think this is a very good moment for us. You know what? To create some drama, some drama. I don't know what else to say. Let's just keep people suspended, waiting.
Some expectation.
Yeah. What do you think? Let's be mean.
Let's take a break. Let me fix my internet connection, guys. Then you will have the best experience with both cameras there. Ooh. And we will be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna be back, but oh my god, Lambo just sending, I don't know how much that is in his own currency. Oh my goodness, look at the donation. 185.
Thank you, Lambo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Lambo is another of our great sponsor for this event. So
wow.
Thank you very much, Lambo.
Thank you, Lambo, for the donation. We love you so much. Yeah, he has a very nice logo with Unity server, Discord server. It's beautiful. It's rolling right here in our corner. So stick with us. Don't go nowhere. All right, take your coffee. It's a chance for you to take your coffee, you know, wash the dishes if you have to, but get back, stay with us, never leave our stream. We're gonna be back soon.
Yeah.
El equipo de Asphalt iba a añadir esta función de que se puedan abrir las puertas de los autos. Si los de Gameloft en algún momento tienen pensado añadir la cámara en primera persona, pues bueno, esto es el interior de uno de los autos dentro del juego, de un LaFerrari, y como se pueden dar cuenta, el interior no es nada detallado, un interior bastante básico, pero es obvio porque esta función de cámara en primera persona todavía no está implementada dentro del juego. Eso no quiere decir de que esa función sí vaya a llegar en este juego. Esto muy posiblemente lo están probando para un futuro juego de la saga, quién sabe, pero por lo menos podemos notar de que los interiores no son nada detallados porque, como les repito, es algo que nosotros en teoría no deberíamos estar viendo desde esta perspectiva. ¿Ustedes qué opinan de esto? Déjenlo en la caja de comentarios. ¿Creen que Gameloft en algún momento añada la cámara en primera persona o esto lo están testeando para un futuro juego de la saga?
Life we have chosen. Armed soldiers to a common war we fight. To this passion of love we may fail and die. I'm slipping further. We're falling faster. We're growing stronger. Let's not grow weaker than I know. You break me down and you make me surrender. We are as Romeo and Juliet. Behind us accept goodbyes. Will we fall back again? Then die as Romeo and Juliet.
And we are back, guys, with our Arena Asphalt over here, Igor, Lanex, and Sefia as well. Sefia, in this meantime that we were like, adjusting stuff, we had some special, we have some special presences in the chat. You wanna say hi?
Yeah, we have some special presences here. I saw you there, Marv. Welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here. And I want to say hello for a special friend. Pinga, bem-vindo! Que bom ter você por aqui!
Bem-vindo, Pinga! É isso, valeu demais, é bom ter essa loja incrível brasileira aqui. Na nossa transmissão também, galera, se você tá precisando de algum periférico, algum tipo de elemento aí, ou de equipamento, né, eletrônico ligado a games, dá uma chegada em pingafps.com.br. Pinga is with us, chat, just say hi to them as well. It's very, very good to have them here. And we have Yabless already offering one membership in our chat. Amazing.
Thank you, Yabless, for this membership. And Yabless is another very good friend that said yes for our idea to keep the arena alive. And
nice.
He become our sponsor for this edition, guys. So thank you very much, Yabless, for your friendship and for your sponsorship for this tournament.
Oh yeah, guys, there it is. Sefia, so we are moving here with the championship. Just adjusting your camera a little bit so that we can have a better experience, guys. As you can tell, it is a challenge to be always here. Yeah, doing it all at the same time. And you know what? We have more donations in the meantime. People love us.
Obrigado, Ezequiel, pela contribuição aí, pelo café. Nós estamos precisando fazer stream de manhã num campeonato do tamanho da arena. Dá uma pressãozinha, dá um nervoso aqui, eu confesso. Mas vambora, vai dar tudo certo.
A inteira pro café, vai dar tudo muito certo. Tá aí 2 contos de réis que são incríveis. Obrigado, RJ Games. Full.
Obrigado, Rafa.
Sefia, sem perder o balanço, without losing the speed here, the pace, let's check our next game, right? We already have players ready to roll, right?
Yeah, we have the next race ready. But Lanex, do you prefer the next race or let's see the match how it is going on for now?
Yeah, you're saying let's see, you want to check the brackets?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do that. Okay, of course. There it is, guys. So yeah, let's take a step back. Let me just breathe a little bit. Okay, now I'm there. All right, going easy. Yeah.
We had 3 races before. Abdo versus Quan, with Quan being the winner. KD versus Jquim, with Jquim going ahead, and Jagger versus Immortal, Jagger being the winner. Remember, Ahmed Ali versus RPM is delayed for the last race in this phase, because Ahmed have a little problem with cut energy in his region because of the war, but it will be everything okay. He will be back in the field and we will see this great match. And now we are going to watch Dynasty versus Chill. So we can expect a great race here, Lanex. Everything is ready from here.
Nice. It's gonna be a great race, guys. So let's keep going, because you know what? I love games. I love the races. And we are ready to roll. So without further ado, let's go to the game. This time, we're gonna be hopping into the double cam setup. Let's check. Let's see if everything's gonna flow nicely and well. And here we are with Chill in your left side of the screen, and also Dynasty on the right corner over here, and Chill is already trying to, take the leadership and do the nice turns. He's a little bit ahead. As we can tell, the ghost time is still on, so that's gonna change the strategy for both drivers. And Dynasty, yeah, he's trying to reach. It's tough. We can tell that Chill is leading. Chill's trying to actually keep the leadership, because it's not easy at this point, Sefia.
Yeah, Dynasty could do a great start, and he jumped to the first position, but Chill is already overtaking with his pink Panamera. He could get the first position, and now he needs to do all in his
power,
all in his hands to keep it, because the contact is there.
Ooh.
They are already hitting each car, and anytime we can see a KD here.
Yeah, so guys, doesn't it feel more exciting to have a KD after the ghost time? Let's see if that's gonna be happening. Dynasty is trying to find his ways and, taking the inside lines of the turns to try to cut time. Great strategy by him. Maximizing the airspeed. He's gonna overpass. Look at that. They are very much side by side as we cross the lap. One line over here, and Dynasty is up ahead. He was able to overtake versus Chill.
Wow, so close. Both cars going side by side, touching, and she was trying to smash Dynasty against the wall. It was just me, or it was clear for you as well, Lanex?
I saw that. And Dynasty is still on the leadership. So you see, this is how you should do. You know, this is what exactly you should be doing. You know, you have a chance, you have a tiny opportunity to overtake the opponent, and you do it, and you try to establish yourself, keep the leadership, and Chill is right behind. Now he's, you know, trying to recover, retake. Sefi, I don't know if he's gonna be able, because you know, 80, almost 85%, and Dynasty is pretty solid up ahead.
Yeah, she was trying the best, but I don't think that he will be able to recover it. Instead of Dynasty do a great mistake here or wreck, I don't think. And Chill is the second time that he's playing the arena, second time, and Tuscany. I don't know if it is a good luck or bad luck.
Tá aí! Vitória do Dynasty! He takes this one, GGWP Sefia. What happened here? You know, Chill had a little bit of a taste of the victory in the beginning, and then he just saw his opponent maximizing the airspeed. You know, the air game, the air level of gameplay, you know, by Dynasty was amazing. He did everything he should have done.
Yeah, it was a great race. We was seeing the first position change hands all the time. A bit Dynasty, a bit Chill, and then Dynasty again, and then Chill again. It was very nice. I think that we are starting to get this mood for the arena, these battles. Everyone wants to see this adrenaline. So this was the first race that we actually had this adrenaline, this feeling of touching, the almost skating. It is what we want to see.
Exactly.
Thank you, Spicy, for your donation. Wow, 24 euros, and before we had more, 2 euros, I think. Thank you, Spicy. And guys, Spicy is a new element in this arena as well, because he's working with us in the background to make all these races possible. Thank you, Spicy.
Oh yeah, 100%. So thank you, Spicy. Thank you guys all along with us. And Sefia, I don't know what happened. My computer, you know, was like playing with me here. Something, you know, your camera, maybe, okay, so it's working nicely, but I don't, anyways, my computer is like, you know, playing with me here. I can't really see you moving, can't see your game. So I kind of like had to cut you a little bit. So guys, let's just go to a real quick break, and we're gonna be back soon. Stay with us. And we're back, guys. Look at us fixing issues in real time, all right? Like we are working for a team of 5 people. But there it is. That's what is lovely about Arena. Yeah, it's tough for the players. It's tough for us as creators as well. Yeah. Sefia, it's a pleasure to be back with you. And we just saw a very, very much amazing race. I love how the level keeps going up.
Yeah, the level is growing slowly, but it is growing. And I can say to you that now we will have another great race with the actual champion, Yafi versus Daikor. Daikor is a new face here on the arena, is his first time here. For Yafi, it is the second time. He wants the revenge. He wants to face Kasani again, or maybe Dark Hyper, I don't know. Let's see what the the brackets will give to us. But I'm pretty sure that this time he wants to be the champion. So let's see if Yafi can actually win this and go to the next round and be one step more close to be the champion and face our boss.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Dynasty will be the one.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, Dynasty is just waiting for the opponent. So he's pretty much chill, just relaxing, having a tea, a coffee, I don't know, waiting for whatever's gonna happen. But you can tell we already have a a good amount, a good bunch of nice players, strong players already in the second phase, guys, which is the second column we have here in the brackets. So I'm excited to see what else is going to be happening from this moment on. All right, so we are back. And folks are saying frames for Sefia. She has her frames back, guys, on the camera at least. Everything, we're like struggling here today, so stay with us, yeah. And we have more memberships by Pinga. Oh my God, he doesn't stop.
Thank you so much, Pinga. Valeu pela força aí, valeu por dar esse fortalecimento pro canal. Thank you so much. And congrats everyone that got these memberships.
Oh yeah.
Thank you and show your love for Pinga.
And you know what, Sefia, bom, eu vou falar em português aqui. Eu vou ter que ajustar a nossa tela de patrocinadores. Eu vou ter que incluir a logo do Pinga necessariamente também já aqui em tempo real, porque
concordo.
O homem está querendo, o homem está buscando, o homem está ajudando, né? E não tem como traduzir isso, mas o homem está com vontade. Bom demais,
e aí,
obrigado,
pra galera
Pinga.
que é brasileira e tá interessada em trocar de celular, trocar de aparelho ou mesmo comprar algum periférico,
Exatamente.
Pinga é a loja para vocês. E se vocês querem ganhar um descontinho, vocês podem usar o nosso cupom, tanto o cupom Lanex quanto o cupom Sefia, e vocês vão, além de ajudar a gente, ganhar um descontinho a mais na compra de vocês. Então, bora lá, dá uma conferida no site do Pinga.
Com certeza, galera, dá essa força aí, tá bom? É isso. Pinga Store helping us so much from Brazil. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pinga. Amazing, amazing. Everybody who's here, all right? So, you guys, help us. Go now to Instagram, all right? And already follow Pinga. I'm gonna give you the exact hashtag now, or the profile name that you have to follow. Because Sefia, Pinga...
Put here on the chat, and I will pin it for us.
Okay, nice. So, it's Pinga. It's for the gringos. pinga.fps. I'm gonna write now. Follow Pinga.
Go there and show some love for his Instagram.
Yes.
And put a comment. I come from Arena.
Exactly. So, guys, we're having more and more partners, and I love it. And it's beautiful. And Sefia, so what we're gonna be having next? We already seem to be having the guys ready to go.
We are ready, and we have Daikor or Liu Complex against Yafi. Everybody ready?
Let's roll it then. Nice. Rome Pantheon split. We have a game, guys. Thank you, Spicy, for more donations. He doesn't stop. He helps us so much. Thank you, Spicy.
Let's go. The race is already started. Yafi could jump in front. Took 2 barrel rolls. It is a great advantage in this track. And now Daikor or Liu Complex will need to catch up. He already lost a bit of time because he didn't catch this barrel roll. But guys, we know how this track is complex. So let's see if he can be a good pilot there and catch up with Yafi that almost got an error there, almost wrecked. Lanex, I'm starting to get nervous here.
Yeah, the game is getting exciting, right? I know Complex is, trying to fight for his life, trying to get close. It's a lot of details. There's a lot of obstacles in this race of that we're seeing at this point specifically, and I love this. I find it very exciting, and we can tell that Yafi has a very shaky leadership so far. He's not so consolidated. You see the usage of the wall to speed his car by Complex. So yeah, Yafi having a tough time here. He looks at the mirror and he sees his opponent right there, Sephian.
Yeah, Yafi is doing a great job blocking Lil Complex, trying to avoid overtake from the second position to the first position.
Oh yeah.
And he's doing very good work, to be honest, because he didn't give any chance to Lil Complex try to get the first place. And now he's open a good distance from the second place. I think that he's trying to be secure that he will be the winner from this race.
Absolutely, as we are going and we are reaching the 85% of total race elapsed, and it's amazing to see how Yafi has been so consistent over the whole process, and Complex just hits and goes for a KD. So yeah, it's pretty much done. He knows it. It's bye Complex. See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. In the next arena you will have another chance, but this time
Oof.
is Yafi the winner, and he is going to the next round, guys. Great race from Yafi, taking all the advantage that he could, doing a great race line. He was showing why he's actually the champion for this game, right?
And yeah, I would say it was a tough race for Complex. Yafi was pretty much comfortable to keep the leadership, using all the elements in the track. And Sefia, good job, right? Good job. And we could see a moment where Complex almost had a chance, okay? He was almost being able to get close and to overtake, but not this time.
Yeah.
There was a very much interesting moment, like you said, where Yafi hit a wall and he was feeling the challenge, the difficulties there. But yeah, he was able to be the number one, so he wins and moves forward.
Yeah, we could see Yafi doing a great defense on his first position, blocking all the spaces, don't giving any chance to Daikor try to get this position from him. And well, now it's the result there. Yafi is going to the next round and one step more close to his revenge. Let's see if he will get the Kasani or if he will get the VR46 in the next race, Lanex.
Let's see.
Talking about these great players, they are already in our room. I will put here the new map. This will be Osaka and Kita room. So guys,
nice.
What do you expect for this great match?
So going to Japan, all right, so yeah, stay with us. Who likes Japan? Just tell us in the chat. We're gonna have VR versus Kasani. It's gonna be great to see these beasts again playing once more for us. And Kasani was in our previous edition. We have to say that he was already doing his best and showing his qualities to the chat. Some of these players, guys, have been playing Arena for some times, but you know what, we try to be as democratic as we can, so we try to keep offering new spots for new players. We have to let you know that it's not only about the best players, all right? Of course, we want quality, but we want also new faces. So this is one of the most democratic tournaments you're gonna be finding on Asphalt. That's Arena Asphalt.
Yeah, and talking about spots, guys, remember Unity is promoting a new tournament there, and from the Unity tournament you will be able to get 3 spots for the arena. The top 3 champions on the Unity tournament will have places here guaranteed in the next arena in May. So go there, participate there in this tournament as well, and you can be here in the next season. And Lanex, I need to say thank you again, Yables, for
Yes.
new 20 memberships here for the channel.
Wow.
Thank you very much. And thank you again, Gonkas, for another donation.
Yeah, that's the support we have, guys. You know, if we keep rolling this way, one day, someday, we're gonna be at a cable TV channel, at a network. You know, we're gonna be up there. We're not gonna be just on the internet, even though internet is already almost better than TV, right, Sefia? So everybody's on the internet.
Yeah.
Let's bring it all to here. Thank you guys so much for the support. All right, and yeah, let's see how
Here
things
we
gonna keep going.
go.
And we already have a race.
Yeah,
Oh my
here we go
goodness.
for the next race.
Okay, it's on your screen, so let's give it up to VR and Kasani. Let's see how that's gonna be rolling. VR on the left hand side and Kasani on the right hand side. We have Kasani trying to fight his best. You know, this is the moment. So he takes another the right route over here to try to change his game a little bit. Sefia as VR is still, you know, also trying to get closer. Kasani made a good decision, I guess. He's leading, but you know, nothing consolidated at this point.
Yeah, we will see now with contact in the right moment that they are close again. Both different routes, but both converge to the same place. And you could see Kasani getting a little bit ahead, but we are already touching him and saying, hey, I'm still here. I will not give up. I will try to do my best and win this race.
Oh yeah, and that's what we're seeing at this point, you know, nothing defined. Again, this has to be the addition in Arena Asphalt where we have the fiercest, the toughest games at this point, the toughest races to predict as well. And in this moment, oh my god, nothing really, you know, nothing points at one side or the other, as Kasani is also trying to explore those floatings. We have him try to reach the inside lines of the turns. It's tough as well for VR as he is behind. You can tell, you know, anything can happen. Oh, VR a little bit more grounded at this point, you know, trying to maximize his speed, but there's a lot of elements. There's a lot of elevation changes as well, Sefia, in this race.
Yeah, these elevations can make people get airspeed, and this airspeed can do a lot of difference here because the car speed is of course higher than when you are in the ground. So we can already see we are pretty close. We almost can't see difference in the mini map for the 2 points. 86% side by side, both cars here, and oh my god, what exciting race, guys!
What an exciting race, as you can tell. My goodness, this is the level that you have only at Arena Asphalt. Both players side by side, finish line, and there it is. Victory by VR for way less than, I don't know, even what, not even half a second. Amazing job. Those Lamborghini Gallardos, you know, playing their role, Sefia.
Lanex, for a moment, I thought we was going to see another draw here. Really,
Yes.
I was thinking, oh
Wow.
my god, I will see it happening again. I can't believe.
Yes, I know, right? So we were seeing this, guys, because we already had a very beautiful time, a beautiful draw last edition. It was pretty much on the milliseconds, and this time that was also almost happening again, to be honest. But VR was able to keep the leadership, keep ahead, and, you know, put his name ahead in the championship. Good job. But it's not gonna get easier for him, right?
GG, guys. GG, guys. Another great race from Kasani, and GG for VR. First I'm showing his face here on Arena and already going to second round. What you can expect, Lanex, it will be amazing.
It's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, and at this point we're gonna be showing, guys, again, the brackets updated, so you know, bear with us, stay with us. It's gonna be beautiful to see how the championship's gonna keep evolving. We're talking about the last race, Sefia, on the C-class races over here, Dark Hyper versus Zero. Oh my goodness. All right, so who could be taking this one? I don't know. And we also have, actually, Ahmed versus Universe.
Yeah,
so,
we have still Ahmed versus Universe. We need to see if Ahmed could get his energy back. If not, unfortunately, we will need to disqualify him. But wait, guys, don't take any decision. Let's do Dark Hyper race before, and then we can contact Ahmed again and see if he will be able to play. So we are going to Buenos Aires, América Latina, Lanex.
América Latina, beleza, bom demais. A Argentina, né, pra quem não sabe, Buenos Aires é capital da Argentina, legal demais ver essa pista latina, e só por isso eu já gosto mais ainda dela, tá bom? Deixa eu comparar.
Exatamente. Eu posso dizer pra você, já estive em Buenos Aires, já conheci alguns dos lugares que a gente passa nessa pista e a semelhança é incrível, a pista tá muito bem feita. Claro, alguns jogadores odeiam ela, eu sei, eu mesma não gostava muito no começo, mas agora eu já tô curtindo.
Com certeza, galera. E olha, vocês podem ver que às vezes, né, a gente tem um elemento ou outro da tela ajustado, então segura a tua onda aí com a gente, né? Segura o seu reggae e obrigado pela presença, obrigado pelo apoio. Guys, as you can tell, we're always adjusting some elements. You know, internet is challenging us today, all right? So we're doing our best.
Again?
Yeah, again. It's going to get better. It's all good.
Yeah, we hope it will get better. But yeah, let's do what we can do, right?
Right.
I already have the new room, Buenos Aires. I already have Dark Hyper and the speed or 0 there, just waiting for them get ready. And I have news from Ahmed. He said me that the energy is back, so we can do his race just after Dark Hyper and speed. They are ready and let's go.
Let's go, let's do this. Yes, love it. There it is, guys. Another game for y'all. All right, so just stay with us and enjoy the most you can because we're doing our best. Now, double cam again. Let's make that attempt. And let's see if things are going to be flowing. Speed on the left-hand side. And we have Dark Hyper on the right. We already can tell it's a very, very much interesting battle from the early seconds over here as Dark Hyper is fighting for his life. Speed is not giving him an easy job, an easy task at this point. It's frame by frame. It's second by second. And Speed is choosing the left. Right on the racetrack as well as a Dark Hyper usage of a beautiful ramp and now going through the stadium. I love this. I love some soccer moments. La Bombonera, right, Zephyr? The stadium in Buenos Aires. There it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's this La Bombonera. And guys, we need to remember that Dark Hyper really enjoyed to race in Buenos Aires, but Zero is not giving him a chance to admire the build and the visual of the street, right?
Yes.
He's giving him a very difficult time, and he got the leadership. He got the first position. Now Hyper need to catch up, or he will be out of the second phase. It will be the first time that Hyper cannot get the second phase.
Wow.
Let's see if Hyper will be able to catch the leadership again.
Yep.
Because Zero is doing a great race in, and just after the 25 seconds end, he could be with Shockwave ready to get the first position, and now he's being the leader until now. From
right.
there until now.
That would be crazy, right? You just pointed out something very interesting. Never before in the history of our tournament, Dark Hyper was out of the second phase on. It could be happening right now under your eyes. Let's see. We still got some, space to go at this racetrack. We're talking about 25% to be elapsed to be completed. At this point, the Dark Hyper is doing his best. Both of the drivers, doing the max capacities they can. Speed is still up ahead. Not for a big margin. I can tell, and there it is. We have some Dark Hyper. We have some Dark Nightmares for Dark Hyper, and he's definitely gonna be out, Zephyr. Oh god.
Yeah, after this KD,
wow.
Dark Hyper will no more chances to catch up. I still don't know what exactly happened there. If it was a shockwave or it was just the drift that the game understands as a KD, but it definitely took Dark Hyper out in the first phase, guys. Oh my god.
Again, never before Dark Hyper out of the races on our championship, and Speed makes it happen. As we know, there it is. New talents defying the traditional, the legends, And we can check again on the replay on the best moments of this race, how it was tough from the get-go, Sefia. You know, never any of these drivers had a chance of, you know, building a very comfortable leadership, let's call it this way. And you can tell that after the ghost time was over, you know, it was a matter of who was gonna, you know, maximize and capitalize on turns and ramps. The stadium moment, as we can tell, was you know, already showing the Dark Harper was suffering behind Speed, and Speed was able to make this happen. I think, you know, the knockdown didn't you know, change anything. Knockdown was already a consequence, right? It was not the cause for the defeat. I would say it came after Dark Harper knew he was not gonna move forward.
Yeah, we can say that it was unintentional.
Yep.
This race got 2 points that decided everything. First of all, the shockwave from Speedy in the end of the ghost, in the 25 seconds, just a little bit behind the ramp, before the ramp, the barrel roll ramp on the stadium. It gave him the leadership on this race. And then this KD at 85% of the race.
Yeah.
This just took out Dark Hyper from the competition. Yes. I know it was not intentional, but KDs are there to be used, right? Yep. And come on, guys, we all want to see some adrenaline here. Okay, I know many people are complaining on the chat now that Hyper is out, but the game is like that.
Yeah, and we have to, you know, praise Speed for doing a fantastic race. All right, he never really offered any kind of chances, and you know, on the top of that, he was more consistent. I would say he took a better inside lines in some turns, so he maximized his speed. Some people are talking about, the 360 or some other techniques that he applied. And you know what? Speed is up ahead on the championship. Cutting to our cameras again, Sefia, it is his moment. And Dark Hyper, thank you again for joining the championship, but you're not gonna be moving forward this time at least.
Thank you for being here. Hyper is not this time that you will get back your position as boss. So I think that Scribbles will be more calm now.
Yeah, I want to know. So now that you said, I want to know the mental state by Scribbles at this point. Scribbles, are you sleepy? Are you super sleepy? Are you over the point? I want to know how is your coffee as well, because now in South Korea it's exactly 10:37 p.m. right? It's late.
Yeah. As Jagger and Scribbles are talking on the chat, it was not a 360 from Speed. It was just the game that make the Dark Hyper car explode. I think that sometimes, guys, when you start a drift and the contact happens, the game can see it as a 360 try and knock down the opponent. So maybe it was the case in this race. The thing is, the arena is classic, and these kind of things can happen. So now we will have the last race of the first phase.
All right.
Ahmed versus Universe. Let's see if they both are ready.
Let's check on that, and then we can definitely move forward with the next phase of the championship, guys. Just to let you know, after this next race, we're gonna be taking a quick break, so stay with us, don't go nowhere. All right, so just hang with us, hit the like button, follow the channel, and share the streams because the drivers are ready, Sefia. And let's see how this is gonna be rolling. Yeah, the Caribbean.
Yeah,
who doesn't love Caribbean?
We are going to resort, Paradise Resort.
Yep.
So let's see if the beach will interfere on this and they will be like in vacations, or if we will have a great race here.
Yeah, and off we go with Armor on the left side and the Universe on the right side. We already have a very much interesting battle from the beginning, and you can tell Universe tried to fight for his life. A lot of those boost usages, and the ramp is his. And Universe, yeah, you know, he's got to fight because Armor is showing his qualities. Armor for the first time, I guess, right, Seth, playing our championship. I don't think he was able to play on the last edition. Correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
he was not able to play. Both are the first time, Universe
Oh,
and Ahmed.
okay.
First time they are here.
Nice.
Ahmed, we already know, is a great player using keyboard, and Universe is a great player as well from RPN, a very well-known team, a very traditional team. And now we will see who from them will be the best one here. And Ahmed is already in the front, in the first position. So let's see if we can see a great show here. If Universe will have some chance to catch up, because Ahmed is going side by side. Ahmed is taking the leadership and putting more and more space between them.
Yes. Oh my god, but it's so close still, right? I mean, look at that. That landing was almost allowing Universe to come out on top, but you know, he was not able. So far, Armor is still leading the pack, and he's feeling that, but he's very steady as well. Almost 80% of this next race, guys. Let us know in the chat what do you want to see happening. There's people cheering for Universe over here, and let's see who else is gonna be cheering for Armor, who's leading the pack at this point. As we know, we offered you Armor videos on tips on how to make better turns. Let's see if he's going to be able to apply that himself to his own game at this point. You know, Armor, you're doing well so far, my friend. Sephia, Universe was this close, but there it is. We have the 100% line, finishing line offered, and yeah, conquered by Armor. Good job.
It was a very close race. We know that Gallardo have a bad handling, and of course we will have a little bit of advantage in this track specific. The Nissan have a great top speed, but sometimes a good top speed is not enough to win in a technical track. So we could see Ahmed showing why he is one of the best keyboard players, and he is going to the next round.
Yes, and off he goes, Armor, to, you know, bring India, I guess, right, to the championship, and, you know, bring a whole country with him. You know what, I mean, let's see how more international our championship can be, guys. As you can tell, a lot of, you know, different drivers. I just think we don't have one single Brazilian driver this time, right, Sefia, in arena?
Yeah, we don't have one single Brazilian this time. Maybe next time, right?
Maybe next time. Where's Brazil, guys? Come on.
Yeah, and Lanex, we already have the next match. Do you want to show the audience before the break? Or
Exactly.
let's give a bit of spice on it and put some drama?
But that's the spice, exactly. I'm already showing everybody, and they were seeing the names, and as they see the names, they're gonna be wanting to stay with us to watch all what is gonna be happening in later on. So Quan versus Armor. Look at this first game on the second phase, guys. Wow. Are you kidding me? And then after that, Jquim, Jagger, Dynasty, Yafi, VR versus Zero. Sephia, I wouldn't go anywhere else. I'll just keep the stream on. It's great games.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Lanex, but this next phase will be amazing. We can see all the quality of these players in the first races. Quan versus Armor, Jquim versus Jagger, to decide who will be in this first semifinal, and then Dynasty versus Yafi, BR versus Zero, to decide who will be in the second semifinal. Now we are going to B class. Do you want to show to all the audience which will be our tracks for the B class?
Now I'll tell you, I won't show anything now. We're just gonna go to the break, and if you know, there's a little drama. And if you wanna see the B class races, stay with us. We're gonna be back real soon with Arena Asphalt, the best community championship out there for you guys in Asphalt Legends, with Lanex and Sephia. Stay with us.
1 minute.
Want to have the experience to join a team? Welcome to Unity, a community-based championship where teams will face each other. On this upcoming edition, 14 teams will shake hands, do their best, and battle head-to-head for a qualifying spot at the Arena Asphalt, promoted by Sephia and Igor Lanex. So do not waste any more time and join us. Come join our Discord server, scanning here. and become part of this family now.
Life we have chosen. We armed soldiers to a common war we fight. To this passion of love we may fail and die. I'm slipping further. We're falling faster. You're growing stronger. Lest I grow weaker than I know. You break me down and you make me surrender. We are as Romeo and Juliet. Behind said Isaac said goodbyes. Will we fall back again? Then die as Romeo and Juliet.
You've raced it all. Cities, circuits, stadiums, canyons, and much more. Now, you will face the boss. Are you ready? Join us in the next arena.
Flying through the skyline to where space begins. Self is fading, it's all enigmatic. Screaming on the inside as I take the pain within. The body pushed back harder, and I walk the monster. I wanna escape from the past, replace what I left, but I'm stuck inside my head. Watch me bleed and fall into the nothing. I'm closer to the I can't feel anything. My heart's collapsing. Cold strikes round mountain. Falling with a landslide down into my grave. Suffocating from lack of oxygen. Searching for the starlight, but it's been taken away. I'm left here proud.
Estamos de volta, and we are so back, guys, with Arena Asphalt, Lanex, and Sefia here at Sefia's YouTube channel, which is the house, the international home of the competitive of Asphalt Unite. Sefia, let's keep rolling. We have more to show.
Yeah, let's keep rolling. First of all, let's show the tracks for this B class round. We
Absolutely.
will have 4 races, guys. We will have US, Midwest, Paris, New York, and Greenland. And yeah, you will say, why? Hey, Bayu. But yeah, why not? we want to put a little surprise there for all the competition. And we will have a track for the first race that no one is used to see on MP. So it will be a big surprise for everyone. Let's see how the how the players there will perform. Sorry guys, I'm a bit nervous with all this issue with my internet side. But I hope that now it will be okay, and I can focus on the race.
Yes, I was gonna tell you, you look amazing, and the camera is finally amazing. Okay, so let's just pray, guys. In the chat, whatever your belief is, your God is, just please help us and pray and hit the like button. You know what? Because we need more likes. Okay, let's make YouTube show everybody else that this is quality content. And yeah, back to the B class races. Yeah, hey Bale, be ready for that. Arc of Triomphe. L'Arc de Triomphe in France, beautiful. And I want to make a quick nasty joke. Is Quan be good to race in quantum jumps? Batums. Horrible. Is anyone gonna laugh about my joke?
Quan in 2 races now, guys.
And we have Ice Loop to close the commentary. Safia, we are ready. Okay, we have a game to show, and I'm hoping everything flows. You guys can see it, right? You guys can see that Safia's cam is amazing. At this point, beautiful stuff. Let's go to the game, okay? Double cam again for y'all. A special feature that we have in our arena: Asphalt Quan versus Ahmed. And this is a very, very high to the sky. It's kind of going ramp right there. And Ahmed is trying to fight for his life. He takes the leadership. It's a tough competition in the first second, Safia.
Yeah, and this competition will be special because we have a keyboard player versus a church player. And talking about church, Quan is doing a watch part and showing his handcam when he's doing the arena races. So if you are curious, you can go there and check. But here, Ahmed took the leadership. He took the first position in this race that is not an usual track, and he's going very well next.
Oh yeah, he's doing great, as everybody is already being able to check. Yeah, armor knowledges, armor tips, finally being executed here in the championship. Armor is pretty much ahead now. It's a good leadership that he's opened up. It's a beautiful margin of space versus Quan that has internet issues and just faces the physics, the map, and it's a KD.
No, Quan just wrecked. Now he made everything easy for Ahmed.
Very much.
Ahmed live.
Yes.
He's he just need to not do great mistakes, and I think that we can be safe talking that he will be the winner.
He's going to be the winner. It's a very big difference now. Impossible as long as, like you said, Ahmed doesn't do mistakes. And he's not going to do, apparently doing the very, very good job, at this point of the racetrack guide versus Quan. Quan was brave enough. Let's already begin talking about him as the best, right? In the best tense. He did a very good job versus Abdo. And yeah, apparently he's going to be staying behind because Ahmed is already heading to the finishing line. 95% of the racetrack already completed. Very, very good job by Ahmed. He's going to be facing tougher competitors up ahead. Victory GGWP for him, Sepia.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly happens to Quan to make this mistake and wreck, but this wreck gave to Ahmed the victory that he needed to go to the semifinal.
Yep.
The first player in the semifinal, guys. And Quan, let us know in the chat what happens to you. I know this track is not usual, but I can't see a great reason to wreck there.
Exactly, right? So he had that wreck, and it has been happening, and I'm just glad, that the drivers are having like wrecks in the middle or in the end of the races, instead of the beginning, because then they still can have a chance of fighting, fighting a fair competition. Yeah. But you know what? In the end of the day, we need a winner. Just one is gonna move forward, and Ahmed took the chance. He took the spot, and he's gonna be ahead.
Yeah, that's why he's one of the best keyboards players.
He
right?
is.
He's just secured the semi-final place, and why not? Maybe we can see a new face like Ahmed? doing the great final. It will be amazing.
You'll be great. Let's see what else is gonna be providing us with today in the championship, guys. I think he was very, again, a very tough opponent. He did a very, very good job. As we are taking a look now at the brackets, and Seth is gonna also, guys, update that for us. It's everything here is real time, so don't you worry. You're always gonna have the information. Because, Seth, we want to already anticipate the potential next clashes that Quan could have. Quan could be facing Jquim or Jagger. Look at how tough that's going to get.
No. Ahmed will face
Ahmed,
Jquim or
yes.
Jagger.
Sorry. Yeah. Never mind. I need more coffee.
What expect? We can, me too, but it is almost midday here, so
yes.
Let's keep going.
Yes.
Jagger is a great player. I think that everyone will just say, oh, Jagger will win. But guys, we know that arena, everything can happen. We have 2 laps to recover if anything happens there, any push, any KD, or any wreck. You just need to do the best car choice for the next track. And our next track will be Paris. So let's do it.
Yes, let's roll with it. Guys, Paris, the Arc of Triumph, all right? So let's see how that's gonna roll. Also another beautiful European city, as much as Rome is. It's very, very cool to see how this game obviously brings the best of a lot of capitals and cities. So we're gonna be talking about Paris. Let us know in the chat if you like this racetrack, as we're gonna be seeing Jquim versus Jagger. It's gonna be the battle of the J's, right, Sefia? Jquim.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. People in the chat just saying that this track is amazing for Revelto, but we can see here on the lobby that they made a different choice. They took a Porsche GT3 RS Porsche, a very nice car with a lot of nitro, great handling. It is not the best top speed car in this class, but is a great choice for Paris. And now we will see who will be the best player using one of the easiest car to drive in the B class.
All right, so let's check on that now live, guys. It is on your screen, and let's move forward because Jagger is going to be on the left side and Jquim is going to be on the right one. Let's hope for the best for them. We already have the ghost time again, switched back to 15 seconds, and after that it's all about being a tough competitor. We can see both drivers exploring a lot of the air time and the airspeed. Jagger a little bit ahead, not a whole lot, and Jquim is just trying to chase him the best as he can.
Yeah, again, Jagger made a great start. He could jump in the first position, and now Jquim will have a hard time to catch up because we know Jagger don't make mistakes, or at least until now we didn't see Jagger doing a single mistake in all arena participations. So I don't know. Maybe he will do the first one.
Let's see.
Now Jquim just made a great mistake. He could not get the ramp, and he gave more and more advantage to Jagger that was already ahead.
Yes, and we have to give it to Jagger, right, Seth? We have to praise him for being at the same time a very much traditional legendary player and also a very much updated and strong competitor and player even to these days. So you can see how steady Jagger is over time. Not only being, I would say, an amazing early track driver, but also a very consistent rapper, meaning he's a very good finisher driver as well. He's been leading the pack so far as we reach the 90% of the racetrack at this point. And the margin for Jquim is getting very much thin. I don't know if he's going to be able to overtake, fighting his way into the victory as we approach the finish line. And it's looking like it's going to come to the hands of Jagger.
Yeah, the victory for the Jagger was, we could see it from the first lap. With this car especially, when you can be able to get a bit of space ahead, it becomes a canyon ahead because the car is not a great top speed car and is very, very easy to drive. So if you can put like 100 milliseconds, it is a lot of time. It is great, and it's very difficult to the player that is in the second position catch up. Instead of if the first one, in this case Jagger, makes some mistakes, and we know that Jagger don't make mistakes, so it is almost impossible. When Jagger get the first position, it was almost impossible to Jquim recover, and we can see it in the final position, in the final time of this race, that Jagger could put 1 second ahead of Jquim. Jquim, thank you for being here, and maybe in the next time you can try it again.
You're gonna have another shot, yes. You know what? Keep training, keep pushing, and we're gonna be seeing you soon again. Sepia, indeed, you know, Jagger almost never makes mistakes. I don't remember seeing him making like huge mistakes on the history of Arena Asphalt so far. He's a very strong, very steady driver at this point. We're gonna be checking the brackets real soon, and yes, Jagger's name, you know, popping in the next phase of our championship. Take a look, guys, at this point. Ahmed versus Jagger is gonna become the battle of the R's. It's gonna be crazy. India versus Germany, right?
We will see. Jagger is from Poland. And we will see controller versus keyboard. What a great match! And
nice.
Yeah, we know controller have actually is the best way to play this game, but Ahmed is showing us that keyboard is a great way as well, at least for his side, that he is one of the best in this mode. So let's see what we can expect in the first semi-final. But now we will try to make the second semi-final, starting with Dynasty versus Yafi in New York Quantum Gems. So, we already see 2 different cards there. We already know that Yafi want a great revenge, so I can see this race getting fired.
It's gonna be great. Yes, we're talking about the last 6 drivers alive, right, between or among the mortal ones, because we also have a boss. Scribbles, the boss, in the moment is waiting to see what else is gonna happen, you know, if he's still up, right? Well, let's hope he's still awake. He's not sleeping, or he could be taking a nap now, and then later on he can wake up again. As we are, yeah, I don't know, he's gonna be up. What do you think? It's gonna be like playing with one eye open and the other one closed.
I don't think that Scribbles will make the life of the champion that easy, Lanex. Trust me.
Yeah, let's see.
And we are ready for the next race.
We are on it, so come with us again. Take my hand, take Sephia's hand, take Solar's hand as well, and let's move on to Dynasty on the left side and Yafi on the right one. We're gonna be seeing this beautiful battle happening over here. Oh my god, now look at this. It's a lot of you know, little confrontations and clashes already in the beginning of the race. As we can tell, Yafi tried you know, keeping his leadership in, checking all and getting all the boosts he can, catching a little bit of how can I say, obstacles in the middle of the way. Obviously, Yafi trying to keep momentum. Sephia, it's tough. This portion here at the bridge is gonna help them with speed. Let's see if Dynasty has what it takes.
Yeah, both cars, different choices, and Yafi with F1LM, we already can see he taking some advantage here. When F1LM get the top speed, it is very hard to catch up with another car that is not the F1LM. So now we already can see Yafi. I think that he is already 1 or almost 2 seconds ahead. It will be very difficult to Dynasty catch up and recover this distance, because Yafi is not making his life easy. I don't think that Yafi will make any mistake. He wants revenge. He wants to be the champion. He wants to try against Scribbles. So, guys, it will be not easy life for Dynasty.
It's not gonna be easy. He's looking, I would say a little bit behind. Tough stuff for him. And Sephia, I don't know what else is gonna happen. I mean, you know, Yafi has
just to keep cruising the car, as we say, right? He's gonna have to keep rolling until the very end. We can tell that the margin is not getting reduced, so it looks pretty much that Yafi is gonna be moving ahead in the championship, guys. Another potential winner. Let's just hope, there's no KDs anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sepia. Whenever there's a winner, there's a clear winner, right? The guy deserves, all right? He did an amazing racetrack. I would not desire any kind of knockdowns for this kind of winner or driver in the very end, right? It would be kind of unfair, don't you think?
Yeah, I totally agree. The arena is classic, of course, because KDs is part of the game, but for the best of the show, it is nice to see this show of skills, all players making the best of their side, and great races like this. Yafi was showing all the best with F1LM, showing us how to take the best time in this track, the best race line, and that's why he was a red. That's why he got the win, and he is going to the semi-final.
He's going to the semifinals, guys. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he's gonna be moving forward. Already cutting to our camera so that we can keep going and keep flowing, right, guys? Let's see how the championship's gonna be moving forward. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna take less time now making the post-game comments. Let's just cut to the chase. Let's get back to camera. Let's get back to the next race and confrontation. It's gonna be beautiful. Again, only the best of the best from now on.
We will have VR versus Zero, two new faces on Arena, on Greenland, Ice Loop.
Nice.
This is a great track as well. So how we can say who will win? Both players made a great race in the phase 1, and now they will be fighting for a semi-final place against Yafi. Can you imagine? I don't know about you, Lanex, but if I was in their place, my hands will be like that, shaking.
My hands will be shaking and sweaty. Okay, so there's not a single way I could be just like, okay, just fine, just good. No, it will be tough. And apparently we already have Speed versus VR ready to go in Greenland Ice Road Circuit. Let's go.
Yeah, we are ready.
Just toss it in and let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Hang with us. And there we have Speed on the left side and VR on the right side. Already the first turn to make them battle each other. Let's see who's gonna be coming up ahead, and VR trying his best over here, but apparently Speed is already faster. Let's see. That's tough to say, Safia, as we're gonna be having ghost time off, and now it's all about being the stronger.
Yeah, we already have contact, and we saw VR closing the door to Zero and Speedy, and didn't let him take the first position. Now they are neck to neck, very close, but Speedy wreck! Oh my god!
No way!
It can't be possible now. May him try to catch up, or this race is done and VR will be the next semi-finalist. I don't know. It is just the start of the race. He can recover. Come on, let's go.
Oh my god. We just talked about this, guys. An early KD is always complicated to deal with. Let's see how that's gonna roll. VR pretty much ahead, and yes, I would say Speed trying to catch up, trying to have his best chances, crossing the lap 1 line, and let's see if he's gonna be able to make something happen, make something out of this versus VR. Very interesting race so far, Sofia.
Yeah, now VR just need to keep calm and drive safe, go into the final lap, line, and be the winner. But at the other side, Zero need to do everything possible to catch up, or he will be out.
Yes, let's see how that's gonna go. Almost 80% of the racetrack completed, guys, and Speed, fighting for his life. He wants to be up ahead. The man that was able to defeat Dark Hyper, right? So Speed, making the impossible possible in our championship. Let's see if it's gonna be tough enough to beat VR, who's almost looking into the finish line. All right? He's almost there. He knows that. 98%, another ramp. There it is. Good job by VR. VR, virtual reality becomes reality. VR is up ahead.
He was almost there with 95% of the race, and he was risking one of the speed tricks that must make people wreck on the multiplayer.
Really?
I was here like, oh my god, and now, he will be able to finish this race. Oh my god. And just a hands up, guys. For people that is asking who is VR, well, VR is very known player from the community, but in the community you will remember him as the Fabulous. That's why maybe some people is not recognizing the nickname, but yeah, the Fabulous is here playing as VR46, and he just got the place for the semi-final against Yafi. Wow. It will be amazing semi-finals. Lanex, are you ready for the semi-finals?
Let's just go. I mean, let's take a look at the brackets again, just to refresh the memory and see who are we talking about. Again, the Ahmed versus Jagger confrontation is gonna come up. As people in the chat said, Sefia, Pakistan versus Poland, a very international. Yeah, very international clash. I love this kind of battle. All right, and I want to know now the nationality by Yafi and VR. Now we need to know where they're from. Do you know that? Or the chat knows?
Yafi is Czech Republic, if I'm not wrong. But the VR, I don't know. Please, guys, on Discord, if you want to let us to know and let the audience to know, put your country there, and we will have a pleasure to say to everyone.
You know why,
now,
Sofia?
Yeah. What?
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, you know why? Because this is almost a World Cup of Asphalt Unite, right? It feels this way, all right? When we have different nationalities, guys, it's beautiful. You know, this is a World Cup year, so I get excited. You know, I need to know where are they from.
And in this meantime, Lanex, what do you think about to show to the audience the next 2 tracks for A-Class semifinal?
There we go. It's already there. A-Class races, guys. Only 2 of them. Himalayas, downhill run, and also Nevada, the curve. So, yeah, we're talking about, you know, interesting stuff here. Sefia, what are the takes? What do you think about them?
Well, 2 tracks for very, very fast cars. We will see how the players will manage to keep the top speed and which will be the car choice, because you have a lot of options in A-Class. You can have, for example, Jaguar, you can take the Pagani Imola, you can take some good handling car as well. So I think that this decision will be one of the biggest points for the race, and maybe it will make the winner or not in this case. Let's see if Ahmed and Jagger are ready for this race. They are joining the room now, guys. And in this meantime, Lanex, I want to say hello for everyone in the chat here on the stream. Please, guys, hit the like button, share the stream with your friends, invite more people to join here. We want to make the arena the biggest community tournament ever. Please help us.
Please help us. And yeah, like Sefia said, on the top of all that, also make sure to follow, okay? Follow right now. If you haven't followed yet, follow Sefia's YouTube channel. Stay with us and share with everybody that you know, all right? Even though, for example, the stream is mostly in English, right? Even though, let's say, you are from France and your family doesn't speak English, it doesn't matter. Just share with them, you know, call your mom, call your dog, your dad, and let's just, let's make, Sefia, let's make Arena Asphalt one of the biggest, if not the #1 community championship, guys, because we all know how much you love our event. And Sefia, we're talking about now the best of the best, right? So the last 4 mortal drivers alive, and the boss is waiting there. The boss is out tomorrow, but we like to joke around, so it's all good. Ahmed contra Jagger. Yammer versus Jagger.
I'm gonna get confused with these nicks. It's funny.
Eu não sei você, Lanex, e para toda a comunidade brasileira, mesmo não tendo brasileiros aqui, eu acho que a galera já escolheu os seus jogadores favoritos, tá ali torcendo meio que na surdina, alguns colocando lá no chat qual é o seu jogador favorito, outros ali quietinhos só na torcida, fazendo aquela fezinha para que o adversário quebre, né? Mas todo mundo quis se divertindo, eu espero que a gente possa seguir com a Arena muitas e muitas seasons mais e vendo cada vez mais novos jogadores aqui se unindo ao público que tá assistindo, ao público que tá nas watch parties as well e também aos jogadores que estão fazendo parte do Arena. Estamos prontos aqui, Lanex.
Vamos, tudo pronto, tela na tela, né? So guys, let's just switch back to English. We're talking now in proudly, by the way, in Brazilian Portuguese, our native language. Now back to Uncle Sam's language. Let's go! Ahmed on the left side and Jagger on the right side. Let's see who's gonna be tougher now. Reminding you guys, actually, 15 seconds of ghost time, and we already have a leadership by Jagger. Let's see if it's gonna be taken down by Ahmed. Ahmed is the king of the turns. Let's see if he's gonna be able to fight Jagger properly. We have all the drivers, both of them, doing an amazing job. Another ramp, and Ahmed maximizing the airtime. Let's see if he's gonna be able. He's really close, Sefia. I think he's close, as close as you can get to Jagger in the beginning.
Yeah, he's very close. If Jagger make a silly mistake, Ahmed will be able to catch up and get the first position. We can see interesting choice for this track as car. 1896 is a nice car.
Okay.
This car show up in the game as a GP for the first time.
Oh.
So now we can see both gamers playing the best with this car, taking all the tricks. We can see Jagger doing some wall ride tricks and now getting little by little more and more space between him and the second place Ahmed. I don't know if Ahmed will be able to catch.
Yeah, apparently Jagger not making one single tiny mistake, and yes, I mean, it's a very tough competitor. We're talking about the semi-final here, guys, and Ahmed is fighting for his life. He wants to have the taste, right? He wants to feel the taste of the finals here for the first time in the championship. But you know what, Sefia, Ahmed is doing pretty much great for his first exhibition in the championship, don't you think?
Yeah, he's showing great skills with keyboard, but okay, we know controller have a little advantage and Jagger is using it as the best way possible. He's showing all his skills and why he's one of the best pro players in this community. Now Ahmed is trying to catch up. He never disappeared in the minimap, but Jagger got the winner.
Yeah, Jagger is the winner, and there it is. Guys, Ahmed did the best you can do, right? If you are a driver, right, so if you are a normal human driver, that's the best, it's the closest you're gonna get to Jagger, who's a monster, a legend, and very, very tough battle. Beautiful job, beautiful game. Again, it's a semi-final, so if either won, we would not be surprised. But there it is, Jagger again, once more, moving to the finals. And Jesus, I want to talk about the second game already. I mean, we still have the replays rolling, but what a battle. Any final comments on this game, Sefia?
Wow, I'm still like absorbing everything that was happening there. Jagger again doing a great race, almost perfect. We could see him doing some little mistakes at the start after these 15-second ghost, after these first jumps when he was hitting the wall a little bit there. He was giving a bit of chance to Ahmed come close, but it was not enough. And Ahmed could be just watch the excellent skills from Jagger driving ahead of him. And now we will see Jagger as the first finalist. And now who will be the opponent? Yafi or VR? If we see Yafi there, we will see two pro players that could meet each other in the real life on the Ferrari event last year, playing together again. If we see VR going there, so we will see a totally new match a totally new battle against VR and Jagger. They never matched in a tournament before, so in both cases it will be amazing.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So a new potential confrontation. Now, Yafi has, you know, suits a bit VR. Let's see if it's going to be able. VR proved himself as a very steady, consistent driver, especially in the end of the races, and, you know, not making mistakes. And I like how VR also has that that mentality of resisting, you know, to attempts by the opponent. So he was able to win so far, as you can tell, beating not only Kasani Teto, right, who's a great driver, but also he was able to defeat Zero. So VR is proving his way as well. But on the other hand, Yafi has won already against, you know, Daikor and also Dynasty. So it's great guys all over.
Remember that in the previous season in the arena, Yafi was doing the best race ever. In all seasons.
That's true.
Maybe it's a bit risky to say this, but I think that it was the best race in all the tournaments of Asphalt already could watch, because we never had a draw even in an official tournament, guys. And we could see it in the previous arena season, Yafi against Kasani. And now we will have this great battle against Yafi here again.
Yeah.
But with VR this time. So Jagger, please give us the room back and let the show keep going.
Yes, we're taking a peek inside of the lobby at this point. So neither Jagger or Yafi are ready. Of course, they're not gonna be playing now. Of course, Jagger,
Thank
bye-bye.
you, Jagger.
Getting kicked out, and now we're gonna have VR versus Yafi, guys. As we are saying, guys in the chat, what the heck Jagger is doing in the lobby? Get out of there, dude.
I don't know. He was just
having fun, right?
just enjoying the vibe, watching the replay, the race itself. I don't know. Love you, Jagger.
Of course,
But we
very
already
gentle guy.
have both players ready here.
All right, so let's keep rolling. No need to wait anymore, guys. We're gonna have the double cam only on Arena Asphalt here by Lanex and Safia, and we are rolling up and running. Yafi now already taking the second position. We're talking about Yafi on the left side and VR on the right side. Let's see who's gonna be moving forward to the finals to face actually Jagger in a little bit. It's a very close beginning by both drivers, as we see Fire a little bit behind. He's gonna have to choose the same route, the same path as VR has, because VR is so solid at this beginning. Oh, he touched the car. I thought it was gonna be a hit. Oh my god.
You was just saying a compliment and he made a mistake. Yeah.
Wow.
On, Lanex, are you giving bad luck now?
I'm not. I mean,
I really hope that VR can catch up with the Jaguar, one of the best and faster cars in the A class.
Yep.
Great car for this track. Again, we can see Yafi doing Nevada with this Jaguar, like in the previous season in the arena, and doing a great race. This little mistake that VR made in the first lap maybe can cost him the victory, and will give the chance to Yafi going to the final. He's still having chance there. He's pretty close to Yafi, but he need to do the best.
Look at that! I don't want to say karma, but apparently, yeah, VR having his chance again to lead. You know, Yafi gave him the favor, right? Like, hey, take back the leadership.
Yeah,
there it is.
One mistake to one side, another mistake to other side. I'm pretty sure that this Yafi mistake was thanks to this 360 issue that we have now in the game. And oh my god, VR is just jumping in his side because, well, he was already behind the Yafi, and now he just got the victory.
And VR is kind of like nervous, you know. You can tell that he's like shaking, he's beating the walls, but it seems to be a very solid victory now after the mistake by his opponent. VR is up ahead again, and he's going to be taking at the finishing line, moving to the finals. Exciting victory. Yafi had the chance, but not today. A final mistake, and bye-bye. See you next time.
Wow, it was unpredictable, guys. I could never say that I will see these kind of things happening here, but well, everyone knows that we have a 360 issue now. Every time that you do a 360 float, your car stop drifting and start racing again. I think that it was the problem with Yafi. I'm not sure. I cannot see the replay just now to prove it, but let's wait Yafi come to the chat and explain us what was going on there.
Yes.
After the VR making this mistake in the first lap, Yafi gave him back the favor and made another mistake. He wrecked and gave the victory to VR. Now we will have a totally new match, new confront in this arena.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Exciting, yes. I mean, great stuff. We're gonna be updating the brackets at this point right now, guys, so that you can take a look at the potential new games. What we know is that Jagger is watching all this, Stefan. So he's not going to be playing around. Jagger is gonna be definitely trying to do his best up in the championship now versus VR. What a game, right? So VR, just to wrap it up and summarize, VR had a chance of leading. He was leading the race. He made a mistake. I mean, he almost kissed the car, right? It was like very slight, but that was enough to take him to the second spot and then taking it back. Wow, what a race! I mean, this one, guys, all of this is gonna become like highlights soon. So just yeah, hope for that. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Lanex, what do you think to show the audience the final track?
Yes.
Just before the boss race, then we will decide who will be the great champion for the arena. Remember, the champion already have the prize, the money prize guaranteed, and after it, he have a chance to decide if he will face the boss or not, to get a bit more money and, of course, the boss place.
So it's gonna be his decision. Yeah, basically, he can just come out after the win with the money, or like Sefi said, you know, have more of that against the boss. That's a new feature we're adding, guys. So basically, just so we all understand, we're doubling it up, right? The prize pool. So we're making it bigger, twice as bigger. So that's amazing. That's good news for the drivers, and we're only being able to do that because of the partnerships and sponsors that we have in our event. So a big shout out to our partners. All right, so thank you Unity, thank you Soap, thank you Glacian, thank you everybody who's giving us all this support and also sponsorship in our championship. Thank you so much, Pinga Store from Brazil as well, Sefia. We're talking about, you know, a massive amount of love from the community, so we're gonna keep growing as usual.
Thank you everybody for all this love that you show for the arena, all this careness, all this friendship, you all hitting the like button, sharing around this stream, and inviting people to join the next season. In each season we have more and more players applying, registering to play the game, to play the arena, to have a chance to be facing the great players that we are showing here. So everybody have a chance. You just need to register to apply. Keep an eye open here on the channel and in my Discord server as well. You always will get the link to register there.
Yes.
In no more places, in my channel and in my Discord server. We share the same link in other channels as well, but you can have it here for sure to all the arena seasons. And our sponsorships are always with us, helping us to make it possible to the next season. So in May we will have another arena. Let's see if we will have the new arena with a new boss or with the same boss.
Yeah, who knows? Let's see. I'm excited to keep seeing these names popping up, and we are showing again the brackets, guys. Jagger versus VR. So just begin giving it all for them on the chat. So who do you want to see? All right, Racing versus Scribbles after the finals. Do you want Jagger to win this one or VR? Just comment in the chat. And thank you so much, Chill Out, for the membership, Steph. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you, Chill. Thank you for your membership donation. And congrats, Adrian, that got the membership. What a lucky guy.
Yep.
And Lanex, we are ready here for Auckland, out of the bounds. So let's go.
Let's see these dinosaurs, yeah, fighting for their lives. It's Jurassic World, my lovers, my friends. Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Sepia, there we have. On the left side, we're gonna be having Jagger, and on the right side, we have VR. Still ghost time. Let's see after that what's gonna be happening. Very much solid beginning for both of them.
Yeah, and both of them choose the McLaren Senna, one of the best cars for this track. Very, very easy to handle it because this is a great car and my favorite car in the game. I know, I'm suspicious to talk about this car.
Yeah.
And we almost saw VR wrecking.
Ooh.
He could save, but wow, it just make my hands shaking.
I could see, yeah. So it's all on details, right? It's all on the details, and VR was able to save himself, as he said. That could be deadly for him, and he's still chasing his opponent, choosing the left round over here. Maybe a good choice, but Jagger is very solid again, still up ahead and not opening one single chance. There we have. You can tell how close they are as we are past the first half of the racetrack. We're reaching the second half at this point, obviously, and we can tell that they're getting closer, and VR is closing in.
Yeah, he's getting closer, but this little torch is making him lose a lot of speed. And he already was behind because he didn't get the first barrel roll in the first lap. And now with these mistakes, I don't know, Jagger is opening more and more space between them both. And he's pretty solid. We know that Jagger don't make mistakes. So with 90% of the race, I think that we can say Jagger is the champion.
Yes, Jagger moving to the final versus the boss, the Scribbles. It's happening, guys. Finish line, and there it is. Jagger makes it into the boss finals. Amazing job, all right? So it's a matter of 1 second, and we have to praise Jagger, Stefia, for keeping an overall average speed higher than VR. I want to say that VR had some top speed moments. We could tell that he was almost reaching 500 kilometers per hour. There was not enough, right? You can reach the peak, but then what about the average? And Jagger, he had a better beginning on the race, so maintaining that momentum was very much key for him.
Again, Jagger doing a perfect start. He's always, you can see how in all these races, Jagger was jumping in the first position at very beginner before the 15 seconds, and he was already ahead. So this make a huge difference. And plus, when VR couldn't get the barrel roll in the first ramp, it make a big difference because Jagger already had nitro to do a shockwave in the next turn, and VR not. It just helps Jagger improve and open more and more difference, more and more time ahead, and this was almost impossible to VR catch up. And then these little touches in the walls, in the side of the track, made everything more difficult. We know Jagger don't make mistakes. That's why he's a great pro player that we are always seeing here on the arena and other tournaments. And of course, it made him possible to be the champion. Congrats, Jagger, for being the arena champion. And now, I will ask him, Jagger, will you face the boss?
This is the key moment, guys. Again, the single question that we need to know to reach the boss zone, let's call it this way. Yes, Jagger, are you gonna be challenging the boss? Write for us in the chat or in Sefia's Discord. And talking about your Discord server, Sefia, I just want to take the chance of reminding folks, right? That if you want a hub, if you want a spot, a place that is gonna keep you informed, updated on everything, every single thing about the game, just hop at Sephia's Discord server. And you know what? For the next edition, Sephia, I'm gonna be adding the QR code also on the stream so that people can easily use their cell phone to just hop and join your Discord server, guys. Just, you know, it's the best place for you to be at, finding friends and, yeah, getting updated on the game. Sephia, so far, I don't see one single response by Jagger. Do you think he went to the bathroom and gave up?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, right?
So I just asked Jagger. Jagger, the great question is, will you face the boss? And he told me, yeah.
Yes,
but
nice.
Now, let's put a little of drama here and make a little break.
I love that. I love that because between dinosaurs, because this is the Jurassic moment you're waiting for. Jagger versus Scribbles. Poland versus South Korea. Wait, bear with us. We're gonna go to a quick break. And we're gonna love to see you guys in a little second. Stay with us.
Yeah.
O meu mais novo parceiro é a Ping Store, a melhor e mais segura loja do jogador de CoD Mobile. Aqui você encontra os melhores preços para celulares gamers, coolers, headphones e muito mais. Tudo isso com frete gratuito e com desconto ao usar o cupom Lanex. Acesse agora mesmo pingafps.com.br e boas compras.
Que el equipo de Asphalt iba a añadir esta función de que se puedan abrir las puertas de los autos si los de Gameloft en algún momento tienen pensado añadir la cámara en primera persona. Pues bueno, esto es el interior de uno de los autos dentro del juego, de un LaFerrari, y como se pueden dar cuenta, el interior no es nada detallado, un interior bastante básico, pero es obvio porque esta función de cámara en primera persona todavía no está implementada dentro del juego. Eso no quiere decir de que esa función sí vaya a llegar en este juego. Esto muy posiblemente lo están probando para un futuro juego de la saga, quién sabe, pero por lo menos podemos notar de que los interiores no son nada detallados porque, como les repito, es algo que nosotros en teoría no deberíamos estar viendo desde esta perspectiva. ¿Ustedes qué opinan de esto? Déjenlo en la caja de comentarios. ¿Creen que Gameloft en algún momento añada la cámara en primera persona o esto lo están testeando para un futuro juego de la saga?
Just fly away into the summer sky. And we'll make believe that we never cry. Just fly away because you know you can. And we'll make it seem like it's part of your plan. In the night I was brought out of sleep. You were standing to the side of me. I asked if you were here this time to stay. You told me everything would be okay. I get this feeling that you're still around. I hope some peace is what you finally found. I get this nightmare to escape my brain. Take the solace from the pain. Tell me you're alive, safe in my hands, covered in the scars of brokenness. Open up your eyes and breathe again. Just give me a sign you're all I am. Tell me you're alive. Every night as I return to sleep, this sickening feeling washes over me. Of anything I ever did so wrong, to make you feel I'd rather have you gone. Still get this feeling that you're still around, inside each memory that I have found. Can't get this nightmare to escape my brain. Take the solace from the pain. Tell me you're alive, safe in my hands, covered in the scars of brokenness. Open up your eyes and breathe again. Just give me a sign you're all I am. Tell me you're alive. Tell me you're alive, safe in my hands, covered in the scars of brokenness. Open up your eyes and breathe again. Just give me.
You've raced it all. Cities, circuits, stadium, canyons, and much more. Now, you will face the boss. Are you ready?
And we are extremely back, guys, with our Arena Asphalt, the top community championship you can expect on the game with Lanex and Sefia, obviously, and our partners and sponsors who are so amazing. You can tell, you can see them, you know, right now. So thank you so much for our sponsors and partners. Sefia, what can we say to them? These guys, you know, this support is lovely.
They are amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for all this love, for this support. You know how important it is to keep Arena going. And guys, if you are here in the chat and if you want to join our sponsors Discord, you will see the link on the description of this stream. So go there, join the server and show some love. Say to them, hey, I come here from the arena.
Yes. In Sefia, we are talking about the brightest and finest moment of our championship, right? This is going to be, guys, it's going to be boss versus a new potential boss. So I want to know what the chat is thinking about. Jagger versus Scribbles. And we also have to talk about the racetrack where they're going to be facing each other, right, Sefia?
Yeah, let's go with the tracks and going to the race because they are ready here, Lanex. So,
yes.
The tracks we will have Shanghai, Nanjing Stroll, San Diego, Carrier Break, Scotland, Ancient Ruins, and maybe Norway, Path of the Progress. Remember, guys, the boss races is the best of 5, but Jagger already start with 1 point because he is the arena champion. So now we have 1 to Jagger and 0 to our boss. Let's see if we will have 4 races or if Jagger or Scribbles will do it quickly and win 3 in a row. I'm ready, Lanex, and you?
I'm absolutely ready as well, so let's roll this one. You can already see that the players, the drivers are good to go. Scribbles versus Jagger. So there it is, we have double cam. Again, a special feature by Arena Asphalt. As you can tell, we're gonna be good to go. It's green, green, green. So Scribbles comes on the left hand side and we're gonna be having Jagger on the right hand side. It's going to be quite a battle, and Sefia, Scribbles doing a very good job to stay, you know, close to Jagger, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, for the first time we saw Jagger doing not a great start. I think that it was because the Ghost, his car just made 1 barrel roll there. With Jesko in this track, it's a very nice track for top speed cars. And let's see, he already called catch up and get the first place from Scribbles. Scribbles, what is happening?
It's Scribbles, the South Korean beast, boss of Arena Asphalt. He was complaining about back pain in the chat, but you know what? You know, his haters are gonna be saying, hey, you're already creating excuses. But there it is, the 47 years old man with back pain, boy from South Korea, trying to fight his way and beating on the wall, still behind Jagger, who is the Poland beast. You know, still dominating the track at this point. Sefia, tough to see Jagger making mistakes, right? Again.
Yeah, silly mistakes, not that is that great to compromise, to make some like big difference.
Yeah.
Scribbles still can catch up, but Jagger is doing a good job there. Even with the mistakes, he is able to be in the front. And Scribbles, come on, you can do more than it.
Yeah, Scribbles, yeah, there's a whole South Korean community expecting a little bit better than him from him in this beginning of grand finals here. The boss finals are on, guys, and Jagger is gonna be looking at the finish line at any point, but you see how tough it is. You can see from Scribbles' perspective, Sefia, you can see Jagger's car, but there it is! Knocked down, and it is here. Jagger finishes this one.
Yeah, Scribbles, you are making Jagger life very easy, right?
Clearly.
Jokes aside, guys.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, guys, we could see Scribbles doing a great start, and Jagger could catch up and recover his bad start, his speed that it was a bit low in the start because the barrel roll, he got just 1 barrel roll in the first ramp. After it, he could catch up and actually make a solid first win. in these boss races. So now he already have 2 points against Scribbles with 1 point. And we know Scribbles is a great player. He have a great potential, and we want to see the best of the best from both players. So let's see what will happen in the next track, San Diego. And now Jagger have 2 points against 0. Jagger is 1 victor to beat the new boss.
Exactly. So for y'all who are getting here just now or who didn't understand our boss finals layout or settings, again, like Sefia said, as we call jokingly, the human driver, right? So the finalist, Jagger in this case, who won all the championship at this point, he gets to the boss finals with 1-0, all right? So it's only a matter of building that scoreboard, Sefia, to 3-0, like you said. Whomever gets 3 races is the new boss. As of now, we have 2-0 for Jagger, so it is a matter of checking up if Scribbles is going to be able to get back on this whole situation and maybe, you know, getting his first race.
Of course, we want to see 4 races or the best of 5, but at some time, if we see Jagger winning the next one, will be a very solid win, and he will say, I'm the new boss, next time you need to join the arena out again, Scribbles. So let's see, they both are ready for San Diego track. And now we will see Jesco Absolute, one of the fastest car in the game.
Nice. Okay, so let's just roll with this. We are ready to go, guys. Bear with us and let's go to the double cam here in our very much arena. Asphalt, there you have both drivers very much focused, and Jagger already having a better beginning. He's gonna be again on the left side. Let's see the start, right? And many people in the chat saying that, you know, Scribbles made a beginning to be remembered on this very past race. Let's see how that's gonna keep rolling as of now, because Jagger is behind and Scribbles was able to take the leadership.
Yeah, Scribbles already got the leadership. I think that now Scribbles wake up and will actually do a great race. Not that easy for Jagger, so let's see what will happen. We already saw the Scribbles having a great advantage here. Jagger wreck or what happens that he's all these behind?
He did, and you know, unfortunately, killing his chances of beating Scribbles, because Scribbles not gonna toss this one away, right, Seth? He's not gonna lose this chance. It's a beautiful and amazing opportunity to, you know, finally score versus Jagger in this boss finals. We are looking at Jagger at this point, and you know, he's looking sad. He's looking slower than usual. Of course, rarely making mistakes, but there it is. Sefia Scribbles has all that he needs, right? He's really looking solid to this finishing line.
Yeah, he's very solid player, and if the physics of Jesco Absolute don't betray him, he will be the victor in this track. We can see him doing a great race here, taking out the advantage with the Jesco Absolute, using the car very well. And now we have 2 to Jagger and 1 to Scribbles. And just answering our sponsor question, Soupy Bar. The challenge starts 1-0 to the arena champion, because we need to give some chance for the champion, right, against the boss. The boss is the best of the best. So the arena champion will start with 1 point, and then they have 4 maps to get victory. You can do 3-0, 3-1, or whenever 3-2. Why not? Now we have 2 to Jagger and 1 to Scribbles. Let's do the next race.
Oh yeah, 2-1. Interesting stuff. You know, and you know, I'm gonna say this: to keep the quality in the boss final, that's all we wanted. That's all we needed, because the least thing you want is like a 3-0. You know, because it's kind of like we need to see the best of both, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. Sefia, let's move to Scotland. Is that correct? Ancient ruins. Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Another very fast track, and they already have they are already ready
Yes.
And we are going there.
Let's do this, guys. There it is. Finally, double cam for y'all once more. Let's see if Jagger is gonna be the new boss on this one, or Scribbles is gonna keep his crown on his head. There it is. Scribbles on the left side this time, and Jagger on the right side. Excuse me. And we're gonna see quite a battle. Except at this point, I have to be fair with you. You know, Jagger, he's solid as before as ever. You can tell that, you know, he's already more comfortable. No mistakes so far, and it's gonna be tough for Scribbles.
Yeah, this no mistakes race is the best. I think that the Scribbles got a problem there because he suddenly disconnected. I don't know what is happening. Let's see with the guys if it was a network problem and if they want to repeat this race. I think that everyone wants to see the best of both players. So Jagger, I don't know if you are hearing me, but if you are, please disconnect and we will talk with Scribbles to check if everything is okay from his side.
Yes, 100%. And I would say no one wants to see Jagger just winning out of Crash's issues, right? We want to see a fair battle, and maybe they're going to be agreeing with the remake, guys. So still stay with us, and let's move forward again into the final or potentially final battle boss of bosses or between bosses. Let me just show you again, if in case you lost, right? In case you didn't see it, let me show you the boss races that we're having at this point in the championship. We already had interesting stuff rolling in Shanghai, Nanjing Stroll. We also had San Diego Carrier Break, Norway. So it's all down to what can you do in the very last minutes and seconds. We were trying to roll a Scotland Ancient Ruins, and yeah, because of issues, we're gonna maybe be redoing this game, Sefia. Is that right? I think both drivers agree that that's the fair thing to do.
Yeah, I think so. I'm talking with Scribbles and Jagger now. Let's see if we can do it, if they are able to do it. I know it is a bit late for Scribbles. It is like 1 a.m. to him. But let's see if we can do the final race in a fair way, right?
Yeah, I would say so. So with everybody with us, please just stick a little more and hit the like button and share the stream. We can see some messages from Scribble in the chat, you know, commenting on the beginnings, on some of the tricks he tried to apply and didn't really go through. So let's see if the players are going to be ready for the upcoming battle. And again, guys, thank you so much for being with us. At this point, it's almost 3 hours of stream. So we sincerely hope that you're loving Arena Asphalt. Just liking is not enough. We are intense. We are Arena. You need to love this championship as much as we do, Sefia.
Okay, let's go. They are ready to redo the race, and now let's hope that everything goes well with Scribbles and he will be able to finish the race.
Let's go. You can hear the sounds of the game. So, yep. Scribbles on the left again and Jagger on the right. And there they go. Off they go, looking for this crown again in their heads in our Arena Championship. Sefia, good start by both players. Both drivers, oh my god, doing the best. It's tough to tell who's going to be ahead at this point.
Yeah, very good start for both. Finally, Scribbles could do a good connection to make the race possible. I know it is 1 a.m. Scribbles is tired, but yeah, we don't want to finish the tournament with a disconnection, right, guys? So let's do a fair race here against Jagger and see what will happen.
Yes, and at this point, the sleepy, the driver with the back pain, Scribbles, oh my god, he was ahead, but Jagger, he suffered a knockdown, he crashed Sefia, and pretty much killed his chances in this race.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that we will have Norway in the finals, right?
Love it.
In the final decision, final race, because the Scribbles could make it possible with the race, with this connection, and this wreck. We know, Yesco Absolute is not the most stable car, so Jagger just got a bad look with this wall ride wreck,
yeah.
and got all the chances away. So now we will have Norway to the last chance to get the new boss or keep the same boss.
Yeah, crashing again, and Jagger already knows he's out of this one. We're gonna be heading actually to the very last racetrack. It's going to be crazy. Of course, you know, Jagger fans are already thinking and saying like, oh, you know, it's all good. You know, Jagger just wants to create an additional drama. But whomever is vouching for Scribbles is saying, nah, that was fair. You know, fair and square, and it's 2-2. Now let's see the final race happening.
Yeah. Wait, Scribbles saying to me that we need to rematch this one. Why rematch? What is happening there, guys?
What? Drama. Waiting moments, guys.
Yeah, a bit of drama having for us, guys.
Yeah, let's see what is gonna happen because, guys, you know, apparently some players today in this edition are suffering with some glitches and issues. We could see some explosions. We could see, you know,
Yeah.
apparently this is not the edition for the big players, apparently, right? Dark Hyper having issues. Jagger as well. So everything that you can expect is happening. So tough stuff, guys. Another rematch. Let's see. Seth is checking with the players as we're going to be bringing to y'all a little bit of a content specially tailored, prepared for our event. So stay with us. We're going to be back soon. And we are back, and Seth is gonna already speak in Brazilian Portuguese to let everybody know what is happening. And I'm gonna translate right after.
Galera, então só para explicar para vocês o que está acontecendo aqui, tá? Tanto o Jagger quanto o Scribbles, eles estavam conversando entre eles depois das corridas da Escócia, obviamente, né? Não durante a corrida, mas depois da corrida. E eles chegaram a um comum acordo, dizendo que a primeira corrida não foi justa para o Scribbles, A segunda corrida, por outro lado, não foi justa para o lado do Jagger. Os dois tiveram alguns pequenos problemas lá. E eles, de comum acordo, decidiram que o melhor para o torneio seria a gente fazer uma terceira tentativa da corrida na Escócia, para daí sim determinar se a gente vai ter uma quarta corrida ou se nós vamos ter um novo campeão, que seria no caso o Jagger, caso ele ganhe. Então, de comum acordo, os jogadores optaram por refazer a corrida. Vocês já vão poder ver aí na tela também, trocando o carro para que seja justo para os dois lados. Então agora o Lanex vai explicar para a galera que é de fala inglesa o que está acontecendo aí, para ficar claro para todo mundo por que nós vamos refazer a Escócia.
So just summarizing in English, guys, just letting you know that in the first Scotland race, Scribbles had unfair situations, glitches, issues, and the same happened to Jagger in the second one. So both of them, out of a mutually made decision, are deciding to redo Scotland, and the championship obviously once more. So we agreed with them, so we're gonna be rolling a very much final and fair Scotland this time. Ancient Reign, Sefia, they are ready, and we're good to go.
Yeah, we are going to see what will happen, and it will be the last one. Who will win? Scribbles, and we are moving to the last race, or we will have a new boss with Yafi.
There we go. So Jagger on the left side and Scribbles on the right one. Let's see, guys, what is gonna be happening. One more chance for both of them to see how this is going to keep rolling. And just to remind y'all, we're talking about a 2-1, right, Sefia? To Jagger on races 1 at this point, and Jagger at this point leading the pack as well, a little bit ahead of Scribbles, who's fighting for his life, and he knows he cannot make any mistakes at all.
Yeah, Scribbles already made mistakes, and now Yasko gave his help cleaning the wall and wrecking. So now, guys, sorry, but we can't do it for one more time. I can say that Jagger will be our next boss. I know it is a bit early, but 40% after wreck like that and losing the ramp there, I don't think that Scribbles will be able to catch, even being a great player like he is, and that's why he was our boss for 2 seasons.
Exactly, so Scribbles hitting the wall and pretty much opening the avenue, the highways here for Jagger to be the new boss. And I'm sure too, you know, that people understand that at this point, Sefia, Jagger is never going to agree with the rematch. He's never gonna want to remake this map. So there it is. We're talking about a new boss, guys. Scribbles is now on, on our panel of past bosses, because Jagger is, claiming the crown for his own head this time. 99%. He's looking. Oh no, Jagger hit. It was just a prank, but there it is. Victory by Jagger, and he is the new arena Asphalt boss.
GG, great player. Very nice races, Jagger. Very nice all around these rounds. You could win all the obstacles, all your adversaries, and GG, you are our new boss.
Amazing. So Jagger wins this one, guys, and he takes the prize pool for all. Interesting stuff, right? He was a steady driver, and I'm gonna say this, okay? I need to give this to Scribbles, because Scribbles was such a tough opponent, and Jagger had the most amount of mistakes he ever had in the entire championship against Scribbles. He never failed. I mean, he almost never failed before, but then against Scribbles, it was very tough. But even so, Jagger made it happen. So this is a 3-1 victory for the Polish man, Jagger.
Yeah, and now I will try to bring Jagger for this conversation.
Ooh, nice.
And let's hope he will accept it, and we can talk with him about all this tournament, all his races, and about these races against the boss. Let me take Jagger here.
Yes, nice. So interview time, guys. Just stay with us and let's hear what the Polish man has to say, right? very nice human being, a great athlete, and we had the chance, at least I had the chance, I think you too, Safi, we both had the chance to meet him in person for the first time at the DreamHack Dallas last year here in the United States. It was a great opportunity, great chance to talk.
Yeah, exactly. So welcome, Jagger. It's very nice to have you here, and congrats for being the arena champion and the new arena boss.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello, and yeah, thank you so much. It was a great run.
Nice. How's it going, Jagger? How did you feel during this game? Can you like summarize for us how did you feel facing Scribbles in this final?
Pretty nerve-wracking, especially since we all know how it ended up 2 seasons ago, where he absolutely demolished me with Absolute back then, and he even did so right now with Absolute in the San Diego map, which proves just how good he is with these kind of cars. And I'm not really made for Absolute, but with other cars, it was more or less more chance for me to do something about it. But then also there's the fact we have an ongoing situation with the bug, which makes us having to be very wary of how we drive. And by the looks of it, Scribbles didn't really fully adapt to how to properly drive it. Especially it was showing the first race. There were plenty of common misinputs with the brake, and yeah, that's kind of where I got saved here. Otherwise, like I said, he would probably have me there once more, because those kind of cars just are not my shtick. Especially, I will show that the race with the Fabulous or VR46 was saved for me because we did not use the fast car. If we would have used there, it would have probably gone very differently. The fact that it was Senna, it was my favorite car, so gonna have to add to that.
And how was for you all these races in the tournament, from the first phase until the final? It is the first time, of course, that you got the final, but it is not the first time that you are playing the arena. So
yeah, it is my second time.
This experience.
It was very fun. Every opponent on my bracket showed their grudge, showed they're willing to fight. They all did very good races. They all made me feel very nervous. They all put me in a very awkward position. I would really have to think how to play it out very well, so I could benefit from it. But in the end, I think I did pretty good. I did have to place a bit of risk in the races, but in the end, I turned out to be in the more fortunate on today's tournament. Yeah, I think that's all I can say.
And I want to ask you about the beginnings, because we know that for a fact, and we also saw today once more that you're a very strong early driver. So when it comes to coming out and beginning the race, usually that's when you build your edges at the start. So tell us about this. How did that change for you facing Scribbles? Did you feel any tougher, that the process was any tougher in the beginnings versus Scribbles, or did you feel as comfortable?
Oh yeah, no, because like I said earlier, the fast base S-Class cars, which are a certain gimmick I'm not strong with, I am not really entirely sure how exactly I'm meant to do good starts with such cars. Whereas the slower cars, especially from D-Class, C-Class, and some of the B-Class cars being called the noob cars, as we say, those are the most favorable cars of mine. And I have the most good practice on those cars, therefore that kind of gameplay, I sort of knew already how to anticipate the starts of the race with those cars.
So before we go, Scribbles want to say some words to Jagger or
oh no. What up, Scribbles?
Yeah.
What up?
So just to be clear, I didn't join this voice chat to shit talk him. I'm definitely not here for that.
That's what second plan.
No. I just wanted to say, yes, the first Ancient Ruins race was utterly atrocious.
Yeah.
And I did get carried away a bit. I sort of let the bug ruin the fun of the game. I mean, although that's sort of what the bug does, but like, I always enjoy playing with you, so I did feel quite bad afterwards. So I wanted to point that out, and yeah.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate because I also didn't know how should I anticipate the race, especially since you've left. I didn't know whether should I just finish or not.
Oh.
Yeah, I
just
definitely
carried on to
forgot.
open spot.
Yeah, I definitely forgot that was the last race he had to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just me being demented. Just ignore that, please. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's where my reign as the arena boss ends. I definitely don't mind it, honestly. Actually, it's sort of easier on me because now I don't have to be like mandatory. It's not mandated for me to be here every month. Because the time zones, we are 12 hours apart basically, so
Yeah,
I mean, I'll definitely come back to try and beat you again though, but like
absolutely.
it's all it's all great fun. It's all great fun.
It's all
Of
fun
course,
games, yeah.
Everyone here want to see a revenge.
Yes.
And everyone want to
The
see
trilogy.
some new players coming to make Jagger life like a bit
Tougher.
difficult.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's more additions.
Yeah, so
We need
hey
the trilogy at most.
everyone in the how many people are watching right now? 80 people. So to the 80 people that are watching this stream right now, just keep in mind that one Google documentation, like one Google document, like one submission for the arena is enough to ruin an esports champion's sleep schedule. You have that much power in your hands. Use it wisely.
For me, it was all very tough because I ended my work shift 90 minutes prior to the beginning of the tournament, so I had no idea whether I was gonna make it or not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But luckily, I was able to.
Yeah.
Luckily, Jagger, you are the new arena boss, and the next arena will be in your schedule, so it will be easy for
Exactly.
you.
Exactly.
We do finals with Vanda, right?
Wait, what?
But hey, that's my
Guys,
best score.
Some last words to the audience.
Yes. No, jokes aside, yeah, that was great fun. Definitely, I hope you guys have a great time watching the whole tournament. I think every player on the roster have played amazing. They all have put an immense job trying to give their best, and yeah, hopefully we see more of that on the upcoming seasons because there's definitely going to be more, and we're looking forward to see how is it gonna go on the next one as well. Who is gonna be playing? How the races are gonna go? So
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for
It will be amazing.
the opportunity as well, and also thank you for Scribbles and as well everybody else for making the tournament amazing.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself, which is why this time, for once in forever, I don't have anything to say. He already said all of it.
Well,
Welcome, guys.
you can tell how much Scribbles wants to sleep, right? You know, back pain and stuff.
No.
Thank
I'm
you,
25.
Scribbles.
I know a lot about that.
I'm not gonna let the weakness of my own flesh set me back that much. No, I'm enjoying the stay here right now.
Amazing. Thank you, Jagger. Yeah, and Scribbles. Yes, Evan.
Thank you so much.
Once
Yeah.
again, guys, thank you for joining the arena. Once again, congrats, Jagger, for being our new boss. And thank you very much, Scribbles, for being our boss until now. I hope we can see you in the next arenas, in the next seasons, all around in this year. And maybe you can come back as new boss again.
Oh, definitely.
Waiting for the trilogy. Already. Waiting for the trilogy.
I mean, it makes for good content and it makes for good lore. So
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
And it's again, it's all fun games, nothing more.
yeah.
That's what it is. True story.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. It was
That's
amazing.
what we're here for. Yep.
We hope the best for you both. Okay, so a good rest, good trainings, and see you next time.
Likewise, thank you so much for hosting a great tournament.
Appreciate it.
Like this is the most fun day of the month, like any given month for me.
Ah, that's lovely. Thank you for that,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. and thank
It
you
is
for
us.
again, thank you for everybody who sponsors this tournament
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah,
we have that
that
now. You guys keep us going. You guys allow us to continue this. And thank you for everybody here that are watching the stream until now.
Thank you, everybody that was watching, as Scribbles said. Thank you again for the sponsor, as Scribbles said. And we will see you next time.
Oh yeah, so thank you guys, thank you all for watching with us, thank you chat. We definitely gonna see you next month with a new Arena Asphalt Best Community Championship on this game by Lanex and Safi. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yep.